Alright, let's get cracking.
Oh, please, let's not Kraken.
I mean, there could be a kraken on every turn. You're deep under the sea. You never know.
Please, let's not
Oh
Kraken.
man, the compression is having a hard time with this chainmail right now. I just saw. So where we
Do you
last
just sort
left
of look like
off,
static?
kind of. It's interesting. Where we last left off, you guys found your way into the next chamber. Oh, excuse me. Of the Trident. You guys are down in the vaults, having previously gone through the Tines and the Haft. In the vaults, you found some extraplanar diving pods that could literally send someone to a different plane, like a old-fashioned diving bell. And then you all got tricked into almost killing each other. Luckily, Cetus and her friend Yutpan
We're
were
friends!
able to run back to the
They're
diving pods,
friends!
jump in one, and in a return trip go to heaven and recruit some angels with flaming swords to come back. They were able to heal you all and dispel your various insanities and madnesses. But you guys still have more to explore down here as you look for Oberon the Lich, who is somewhere encouraging you to go ever deeper in his realm. And the
But you missed a part, Ben.
yes, what did I miss?
They left me to die
They did seal the tunnel, but
with me in it.
There was only so much I
You're not
could
the only one
do.
in it.
she was but a
I
weakened caster. How could she stand?
Okay, I was a caster. My AC is 18, and there were 3 melee builds that just went nuts.
Alright, well. The angels, as the rest of you are covering there, the angels are gonna go back to Yutpan and Cetus. We have done what you asked. But our payment must be had as well.
Of course, I would never ask something for nothing.
There is a strong chaos in your group. And yet, no other heroes abound in this region. The threat of the Veiled Masters must be put to an end, lest they find weapons that could rock this planet to its core. We bid you to stay and see the fight to its conclusion.
Oh, that's that's such an ask. Just for 2 spells, I suppose that I could do so. If it would please Yomadai, the inheritor,
Yes.
and her wondrous angels. Thank you again.
The angels and archons will be most pleased. With this, we can return to our eternal battle with hell. I hope you
And
have...
good luck to you
Thank you.
on that front.
I hope you do not need us again. And a swirl of, like, golden and white glowing feathers, they vanish to the celestial realms. Yutpan turns back to you. He's like, Cetus,
Yes, can I help you?
you meant what you said? Are we staying to fight?
I suppose that would be the best thing, especially now that I've got, eyes from heaven on me.
I always thought
I
that there would be no chances to sway heaven. And yet now I find myself next to someone at the beck and call of the angels. It is
No, I know.
interesting.
I did think this
development.
through. I really didn't think this through, I think.
Well, we should probably go settle the troops, now that they are not trying to kill us.
Or each other! As far as I know
Nobody
of,
said anything.
rain.
No one said anything about not killing anyone.
I'm going to stay back here.
Your pan just kind of swims back and forth in front of you. Alright, let's take a quick look in here and continue on our way. I don't
Paris.
see a lich here.
Taryn. Rain, are you alright now? Well, don't all speak at once.
Sorry, I was muted. Well, you were complaining about my typing earlier, and I was fixing my character sheet, so I muted it. But regardless,
okay.
am I still suffering any feats like blindness or anything like, or was it blindness or deafness or?
It was blindness. You were blind.
I believe you were blind.
And Heal should have fixed
and
that.
Heal would have fixed it,
yeah.
yes. You guys should have all your stuff, and probably max health as well, unless you had more than the angels healed you 130 points of damage. So unless
Very nice.
unless you had more damage than that, you should be in tip-toppity shape to continue the fight.
Tip-toppity.
Nope, I'm good. I am full.
All right.
And with that, I will go ahead and dismiss Seth.
All right.
And roll to see when. Oh,
Gonna get in.
6 days.
Octopus
Have to wait 6 days to bring it back.
spirals away in a blur of dark water. Now that you guys aren't murdering each other, give me a perception check in here. Alright. See, Terran sees a variety of shiny objects that Drow could identify as Cetus. With Cetus's...
I would love to identify them.
Alright, first is a gold and studded with sapphire, like, double ring. Like one of those rings you have to wear on 2 fingers at once.
Ooh.
Um...
Are you shitting me?
You've no idea. You can't even identify the school. You're just like, I baffles you. That being said, you also see a circlet nearby. Terran, you think it is a ring of protection. In this case, +3. The circlet is a circlet of persuasion, helping out charisma skills. Fun fact, it is permanently moist, even when taken from the water.
Oh, that's awful.
So no matter what,
That's
your
awful.
headband is wet. And then
It's moist.
you have a alright, there's one more magic item to spellcraft, and then there is a enormous golden necklace that looks like it would have to be worn by a giant that you can appraise. Alright, 31. This is a +1 keen, vicious amulet of mighty fists.
Oh, that's baller.
Basically, if you used unarmed strikes, it makes you very, very dangerous.
Can an octopus wear it?
You'll have to check. I don't know what body category octopi have.
Yeah, I don't know. They're cephalopods. I mean, they're pretty dexterous, but I have no idea.
Every different like animal types can wear different magic items. They might be able to wear a necklace. I'm not sure. And then an appraise check if someone has it for this enormous gold necklace.
Put up your pan.
Wrought of the finest gold and jewels, this necklace is probably worth around 5,600 gold pieces.
Oh, I should be updating the loot sheet.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Drow.
Discord.
I'm updating. I was starting to write it in the other one, but you don't like that.
You are
Listen
the
here, so I
loot
was wondering if
person.
It's in the loot list on Discord.
Alright. Well, we have a cave in one way, a curving tunnel the other, and a door we have not been in. What? What should we do, Cetus?
I suppose that is the pick of the party, isn't it? What do you think, Terran? Should we continue deeper or explore more on this level?
Oh, goodness.
I feel like we kind of got the worst out of the way, so I say we finish looking up here. We've found some pretty awesome magical items. I just need to find out if Seth can wear this amulet or not, and then I just say we keep exploring up here.
Fair enough.
I mean, what's the worst that can go wrong right now? We just got
You
a couple
all
dangers.
go.
I feel pretty lucky.
You all go insane again, and I have to indebt myself to more heavenly agents.
Yeah, see, they came and helped. I feel pretty lucky, to be honest with you. So let's use that luck.
Oh no, that wasn't luck. That was desperation.
It was skill.
I'm going to go look around. Shut up, thank you. That was just me reacting.
He like blurs by in his shadow armor. Do I scout ahead?
I mean, you don't have to. We could all go together. I don't see why you have to go alone.
You are probably right. I should stay by your side. Otherwise, I cannot.
Maris, do you want
cannot
to lead?
receive
Since that
your
went so well
orders.
last time.
Yes, priest. Would you like to lead? I will follow.
I think you do a fine job out in front.
Alright, looks like it's you and me, Yutpan.
Very well.
And she heads off!
Alright. Do we want to
Aw,
look at
man.
that door? No? Okay. We keep going.
Real quick, fun fact. So the octopus is under the unusual plant and vermin section,
Intriguing.
and they can
Can't
only
wear a
wear.
necklace.
For some reason, they can wear a belt, and they can have eyes. Items for the eyes.
See, the eyes seems more wild to me than an amulet, because squid have like, and octopi have like eyes that are very far apart.
Right? They're on the opposite side of the head.
I think that if it can wear a belt, it can wear a necklace.
I mean, yeah, where does the neck,
That
where does the
seems-
neck and the waist end?
And
Like,
why is it different?
Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well.
That is unfortunate. Terran, you're getting left behind.
Sorry. You're leaving me behind.
Technically everybody is.
Yeah.
I want to look. I want to see. I must know.
alright. So, let's reveal a bit more of that hallway. This is not the right tool.
You're the right tool.
We're just a tool.
Fucking got me. So, give me a perception check as you advance down the next hallway.
I'm rolling great today.
Alright, Terran with that 28. So, on the first door, next to Yutpan, you don't really hear anything in there. But you do hear the kind of like faint hisses and pops of like machinery and piping. Coming from up ahead, the next door down the hall, you hear a faint crying. And from here, that is about all you can see. Or all you can hear.
Crying? Like,
Does anyone else hear the crying, or is that just Taryn and Maris?
That is just Terran. with the 28. With the 22, 19, and 18, people can hear... Oh, sorry, the 19 is the appraise. The 22 and 18, you can hear like the piping coming from the room next to you.
Gotcha.
And Yudpan does not have anything farther to add in this case.
Do we... The crying, does it sound like a child or
No.
an animal crying?
Sounds like a woman.
Do we know what it is? A woman? Okay. Well, I'll let the group... yeah, I'll let the group know. He would. He's not a dick. He's not that heartless. I'd let the group know that, well, yes, I think we hear some... We have to search this room. I think I heard the muffled crying of a woman somewhere farther down the hallway. So I don't know if we want to investigate that first or later.
Crying women this deep in a lich's tower makes me very uneasy. It could be a
Agreed.
wraith. Or some
It
other
could be another prisoner,
horrendous
like
undead.
Red.
We could
Or
search
it
this
could be
first
another
room.
prisoner.
Make sure nothing comes behind us.
Good idea. Good idea.
After
yes.
you.
Is it
monster.
locked?
It is not locked. Give me 1 second.
Damn it.
Alright. Going back to that room. The curved walls of this room contain hooks bearing metal tubes, syringes, and wide-bladed implements. A bare stone table in the center of the room is fitted with several sturdy manacles. Steel pipes with metal tracery line the curved wall to the northeast, then enter the wall to the east. Give me a perception check as you look around. Doesn't pop out at the rest of you, but Taryn, it occurs to you that while the room is empty, the clamps and implements here show signs of disturbingly regular use.
Like someone had been here recently.
Oh, very recently. It seems to be used like quite frequently.
And what is this room used for? Can we tell?
Probably vivisections.
As you look around at the pipes, you could make a knowledge arcana or dungeoneering check.
That's Arcana.
20 is arcana.
Yeah.
You think you start looking at the like tubes and piping and see different liquids inside. There's a lot of different stuff going on here with that 28. None of it's labeled, but you're able to piece together what it is. The first tube seems to be some sort of aerated necrosis serum. You think it would perhaps boost your armor class because it makes your flesh like tough and scabbed over like certain kinds of undead. It would, however, lower your dex
Gross.
score.
Gross.
The next one is cadaveric fluids. Your body would become unnaturally pale. You get a +2 on armor, or +1 on armor, +2 on saves against mind affecting, but your flesh would begin to rot, turning corpse-like and gray, giving you a -2 penalty on con. Next is liquid mortification. Your touch would drain the warmth of life from others. As a standard action, you can make a touch attack that deals cold damage equal to a d6 plus your charisma modifier. The flesh, however, from one of your limbs would rot away, leaving a blackened skeletal hand, reducing your charisma. And finally, there is a vial of gases that seem to be necro vapors. This creature becomes inured to negative energy. Gains a +2 bonus on saving throws against spells and effects that work only on living creatures. It is healed by negative energy and harmed by positive, as if it were undead. This is all sorts of just like horrific, necrotic fluids.
I don't know about you guys, but this stuff has been used recently. If you look close enough, you'll notice that these items and concoctions and everything in here is used frequently and recently. And I don't know about you guys, but I think we should probably destroy all of this so no one uses it against anyone else in the near future.
But look at it, Terran.
Yeah, but there's a lot of downsides to these. I don't think they're worth leaving around.
What do the
I would have
won't
given
stop want to take them to
anything
study.
for these supplies whenever I was training to be a lich. I would have given anything for this tower.
Wait, you were training to be a lich?
Yodpan's just like
Yes, indeed, I
dead
was.
silence.
Yes, indeed I was. And something went terribly wrong. And then I met Mr. Sausage. And his kind is not fond of the undead. So that plan went up in smoke.
So it sounds to me like something went horribly right. If you're still alive and no longer a lich.
Well, I never became a lich. I was working towards it.
Well, nevertheless, Rain, you got anything to destroy all this stuff in here?
Please don't.
Will.
You want me to destroy? You want me to smash? You want me not to smash?
Smash.
I cannot disobey.
What am I smashing?
So, I don't know if you heard, but all these vials in here are necromancer magic. Pretty terrible things.
Yeah.
And
I love you.
I don't think they should be used on anyone.
I take a few vials.
Okay.
Just shove them into the bag.
Alright, you grab a few. Rain, you just like smashing all of them?
Be careful that you don't breathe anything. Do you have any open cuts? Any way that this could get into your bloodstream would be problematic for you. Especially if you mix them. Especially if you mix them.
Can she go into a rage?
She could. If she smashes them, give me a D4 roll, please.
And I'm gonna get out of there.
Alright, go ahead and make a fortitude save. As the liquids and vapors begin permeating the room. Alright.
That's a 5.
Yes, it was a 5.
Alright, the necro
For a
vapors.
20? That makes me so angry.
The necro vapors swirl around you. You get a +2 bonus on saving throws against spells and effects that target living creatures. You, however, can no longer be healed by positive energy. You can only be healed by negative energy.
She hears the Lantern King laugh in her head.
Oh, yeah. He thinks it's hilarious. Far from
Rainer,
that,
well, first off, Rain, you should be at full health already. You should be at full health right now, so just so you know. But
Yes, she is.
okay, perfect. I look at Cetus and ask her if she knew that would happen.
I warned her.
Is there any way to?
my lady
heard
did
that?
say not to inhale.
I didn't.
Maybe she puts a hand on her cheek. Rain, get out of there before it gets worse. So, do I know of any way to undo this? Is this like a temporary alchemical effect?
Give me a knowledge arcana check.
All right. Okay, that is 14.
You think it's gonna last about 6 hours. So it's temporary, but it's gonna be a while.
Well, that's better than nothing. See, I think having you smash it, I'm glad we destroyed it. I'm glad you'll be okay in 6 hours. But from this point forward, I don't think Rain should touch anything.
Especially since we can't heal here.
But Rain likes buttons and pushing and smashing.
We like Rain, which is why I don't want you to touch anything. We don't want you to disappear again and die.
Well, I suppose we should continue.
You know, if the necromancer says you really don't want that in you, chances are it is very bad.
No one should have to be forced to do things like that. No one should be tortured.
We should have broken the vivisection table instead.
I said, what do you want to smash? I was told to smash the vials. I smashed the vials.
Then this one's on you, Taryn.
Next time, Hulk smash, give better instructions.
Alright.
Anything in this room?
So it looks the same as the other with all these crazy pipes and tubes and like operating instruments, except for one key difference. On the center slab is a dead female aquatic elf chained down. You can see that she still has a pearlescent pyramid orbiting her head, another ion stone. Tubes run from the pipes on the wall into her skull and chest. Give me a Arcana check. Something's wrong.
Mr. Sausage to help me. Can I get Mr. Sausage to aid?
Yeah, you already succeeded though.
Oh, okay. Succeedus.
Cetus, this isn't right. Ion stones don't hold their magic over a corpse. It would fall. That being said, this can't be a living creature. You see pipes coming in and out of its skull, in its chest. She looks to all the world dead.
Is she secured?
She's chained down.
Like solidly looking?
You can give me an engineering check.
Okay.
Alright. Looks pretty strong with a 13. Sorry, I lagged out for you for a second there. They look totally fine.
Okay. I want to use Mr. Sausage's spirit sense, and I'm going to have Cetus say, something about this seems very off. What's he picking up?
You have pen?
Oh, Mr. Sausage.
What did he get? 23?
No, he has spirit sense.
Oh, spirit sense. He can see that her, like, elven spirit is still hovering over her body. It hasn't moved on to the next plane.
I don't know if this creature can die while she's hooked up like that. What a miserable existence. Okay then, so we do have to do something about this. And Cetus is going to swim in.
Alright.
And start looking at if she can shut off pipes or something.
As you swim in, the spirit manifests. You can see it now. A beautiful sea elven woman gliding through the water, her hair flowing, her face pure rage. As
That's
you
a bitch.
enter, an unearthly shriek echoes through the room. I am going to need everyone to make a fortitude save.
I get a +2 on that, or that's a will save?
This isn't... Oh, actually, this is a spell that specifically targets... Well, hold on. It's a supernatural ability. It's not a spell, so it doesn't matter. Alright, Maris, pass. Cetus, fail. Rain, pass.
This is +5.
Pass. Alright. Everyone that passed is sickened for 6 rounds. Cetus, as you hear this shriek, you know that it is a shriek meant for the damned, and it should be the last thing any living person hears. You take
Oh, fuck me.
140 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No!
Does Sausage die?
Roll for initiative.
Does Mr. Sausage die? And did Yutpan survive?
Yutpan's alive.
He can't. Mr. Sausage can't be affected by death effects.
Yeah, I was pretty sure he'd be immune to that.
So that she's dead, though, can Yutpan no longer has anybody to instruct him?
Oh shit! Yeah, he's not under a
No.
gauge anymore.
Oh no, the Geish persists.
Geshes persist after death.
Oh,
Oh, they
okay.
do. Awesome.
Just checking.
And she signified that you guys were also to be listened to.
Alright, Taryn, what's your bonus to initiative?
Not above her.
11.
Okay, so is Yutpan's.
Let's fight it out between the two of us.
Alright, give me a d20 roll. Straight roll. Alright, Yutpan goes first.
Go, avenge your master.
Alright. Yutpan. Oh, sorry.
Ben, can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
Now that does anybody know what this is, what we're fighting?
On your
is there any way
turns,
we
you can make a knowledge religion check.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm gonna roll initiative just for Mr. Sausage.
Yep, please do. Bird, can she be brought back?
What do I need to roll to figure out if she can be?
I think just as with what Mr. Sausage is, I think he would know that she's not banned from coming back. Like, your soul hasn't been you don't need to make any checks to bring a soul back that's heard the wail.
We would just
Unlike
need to
some
do
horrendous creatures, this one does not damn people's souls for eternity and make it more difficult for their souls to come back should they choose. Bag.
Good. Cleric, fix her. He is going to run up, and she's still flat-footed technically. He's going to try a sneak attack on her. Potential crit because of improved crit.
I mean, can you crit an undead?
Yeah, you can crit undead.
What about non-corporeal ones?
I believe you can still crit non-corporeal ones. It just still does the half damage from a magic weapon.
Okay.
Yeah. So it'll still do half damage because it's a magic weapon that doesn't have the ghost touch ability, but it can crit and does.
How often can this banshee do what she did? You know what? I'm gonna have Mr. Sausage
Yeah, roll knowledge
for it
religion
on
on
his
them.
turn.
On your turn. And
All right, I will do that later.
She's his favored enemy now, so that's gonna be half of that to the banshee.
Not bad.
as he just slashes across this like spectral elven woman. Somehow his blade still finds purchase and saws through her.
He specializes in souls, don't you know?
I'll make sure she does not come back. Maris. Hello.
I'll just move in to here and attack.
Alright, get flanking with you, Pan.
No breath of life.
Can you also do a knowledge religion check for us?
That is a hit? Yeah, and if you wanted, you can do a free knowledge religion check on it. It's a very powerful form of undead. That is going to be her turn.
No, actually, hold on.
Oh, sorry, I double tapped at the beginning. Yes, Taryn, go ahead.
All right, I am going to go up and make one attack.
All right, so top one, that does hit. It's a magical weapon, so it's going to deal half that. Okay. She's still floating there. So then it would be her turn. She is going to whirl around at that impact on Taryn, and she's going to reach out and try to, like, cup your face, like, just hold your cheeks in her hand. What is your touch AC?
Uh-oh.
Unless it is more than 33, she gonna touch you.
She gonna touch you.
Right.
It's not more than 33. I promise you that. The only person I've ever seen with that was like the power leveling of Badid.
All right, you're gonna take 62 negative energy damage, and I need you to make a will save.
What's the 62? How do you do negative energy damage?
That's just straight damage. It's not like a negative level. Those are two different things.
So 19, and that's my final charmed life for the day.
Okay. You are going to cower in fear for 3 hours. As she begins to sap the life force out of your face, you look into her cold, dead eyes. You look at her body down on the table, still with all those tubes plugged in, and you just start, like, cowering on the spot, covering your head.
No.
Right.
But I, like, disengage and, like, cower away.
Yeah, you can. I'd say you can 5 foot step back and just cower right there. Cetus and Mr. Sausage.
Cetus is no longer with us.
Well, did they have to step away?
No, I am in fact here.
Oh,
and
sorry.
I am going to roll knowledge religion.
Alright. This is a Banshee. A very powerful form of undead. Typically, it is always the enraged spirit of an elven woman who either was betrayed by those she loved or betrayed the ones she loved. She's maddened by grief and visits her vengeance on all living things, innocent or guilty. Her wail has the potential to kill those who hear it, as well as sicken the rest.
How often can she wail?
She can wail once per minute. So every 10 rounds she can wail.
You need to kill this thing fast. And he is looking directly at Yutpen.
Yes.
His soul is beyond saving.
He for once doesn't snark the bird.
Peck!
Oh, okay. Go for your peck. Is it magical?
It has ghost touch.
Oh, then yeah, it would totally work if it has Ghost Touch. Peck away.
And this is flanking.
Mm-hmm.
So that's plus 13.
That is a hit.
Of course, Mr. Sausage is rolling well.
Yeah, he is.
All right. She takes the full 3 damage because he has the Ghost Touch ability. And that brings us to Rain, who is outside the room at the moment.
Ben, is this where I can use my Vital Strike?
Yeah, if you want to move in with 1 move action, then attack her, you could do a Vital Strike.
Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Do you know, is it already, you guys already have a formula for Vital Strike in there?
I don't believe so. I don't think we do, Ethan, do we?
I don't think I set that up.
Okay, and
No.
it's just regular Vital Strike?
Yeah, I put it in the...
Okay, so what happens is, you get to roll with your Great Axe. If you have to move up to her, but you roll with the Great Axe, then you get to roll specifically the damage dice of the Great Axe another time. So roll your Great Axe, then add another D12 on top of that.
Okay. Well, I clicked the button. You know it takes a minute for it to come from South Carolina.
And you get flanking with the bird.
And she's raging.
All right, with all those other things, then it'll be a hit. An extra 4. Still halved because it doesn't have Ghost Touch property. So you deal 13 damage to the creature. Brings us to Yutpan, who is going to go full ham with his dagger and sawtooth saber.
Flanking with Mr. Sausage.
Flanking with his now dead mistress's familiar. Potential crit on the first one. And hit on the second sword strike. Miss on the third. I'll do the daggers after. So a crit and a hit on the saber. And a hit on the dagger. Okay. It's gonna be 3. He's going to deal 140 damage. That's actually across 3 attacks, though, so I should have done that separately. The math in my head. Okay. Even across 3 attacks, having each time 2 slices of his sawtooth saber, and then he drives that new magical dagger where her heart would be. And with a much quieter wail, the Banshee vanishes. You are now out of combat. As you see the pyramidal Aeon Stone tumble to the ground.
Its body hasn't even drifted to the floor yet.
Yeah.
Healer, do you
I'm
have
terrified.
anything?
Yutpan, don't worry. She does this all the time. We'll get her healed back at the main city. We did this the other day.
Oh, and how are we to escape without her? We're inside the we are inside the wards. We can't teleport.
I don't know. I'm too scared to think right now.
Healer, do you have anything?
Sure. Just hand over a diamond worth 10,000 gold.
Grinds his teeth.
Ouch.
I am sure that she has enough monetary wealth. How much gold is Cetus carrying?
40,000.
Okay. Usually I allow just monetary value as well as the diamond. So if you, huh?
I think that was Ethan's partner.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, it
Here
wasn't.
it was. So
What?
Myself.
then it was just a ghost, I guess.
And who did we hear?
I thought it was Drow. Okay. That threw off my mojo.
That's right.
Um,
Right behind Ethan. Don't turn around.
But-
buddy.
Yutpan
None of the
holds
things
up
with it.
like all of the wealth, like the 10,000 gold pieces worth of wealth to Maris, and he's like, I'm sure this will do. She only just now talked with angels from the Inheritor's army. Take it and try.
I'll take the 10,000 gold, put it in my pouch,
And run.
pull out a diamond, and start casting Resurrection.
Alright, briefly, you are on the River of Souls, Cetus. You see other psychopomps guiding around. Some looking like Mr. Sausage. There's these ravens
With 4 wings.
with 4 wings. And before they have the chance to usher you along towards Pharasma's keep, you are glowing and whisked away back beneath the spire, back into the vaults of the Alabaster Trident. And you come back to life.
Right. The last thing she sees, though, is Triton reaching out for her with a look of hope on his face for a split second.
Oof.
before he
Fuck
sees
you.
her leaving her
Fuck
again,
you.
leaving him
Get
again
fucked.
one last time.
Oh, get fucked. Must you hurt me like this, Ethan?
You keep hurting Triton.
I dying?
As
I'm
you
sorry my death inconveniences him.
as you come back, Yutpent is like, good job, cleric. She is back.
He's just plays dead. Just for a second.
Did it work? She's not moving. Bird, you can send souls or
fine.
whatever.
She's here. She's just being a bitch.
I
Did
would
you really
think
do
that
this?
you would be a little bit more cordial to the man that's going to save her life.
Good. She is back. Let us continue. Japan walks out. Give me a perception check. Just look around the room, though.
Boy, I really hope that this isn't setting a precedent. That could get real old real fast.
All right. So first of all, you guys see the Ion Stone has now drifted down, and you can make a spellcraft check on it.
I would love to make a spellcraft check.
Additionally, you're going to see 2 other items in the room from Plastic Kitty in the chat. 2 random rolls. Let's just go in order on the stream for today because my dice are below me right now. Let's have Cetus make one and Rain make a random roll. First, I'll tell you about the Ion Stone, though. This is a pearlescent pyramid Ion Stone. The Ion Stone resembles a small pearl-white tetrahedron, like a D4. This stone grants the Ghost Touch ability to the user's unarmed strikes and to melee weapons that she holds. The user can also focus her gaze as a standard action and gain the benefits of sea invisibility for 1 round.
Very nice.
That's lovely. Does Taryn have
What-
an Iron Stone?
Taryn is still fully cowering for like hours.
Yeah, but I don't think he has an iron stone yet.
What do you need us to roll?
Nothing. I just have to cower in fear for a couple hours. And hide
No, I thought he said make random rolls. I'm sorry.
So first,
Oh yeah. It's a D12,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I was just doing the item that was actually in the game first. But Cetus, go ahead and do a D12. All right, that is going
Road 7.
to be a head slot and a D100 as well. And then we'll resolve the 8 after, which is a headband slot. Great. 61 from Cetus. Alright, give me a spellcraft check on your Cetus, and then roll a D100 for Rain as well. Alright, Cetus,
Great if I could roll above a 10.
you know that this weird helmet looks to be made of iron, but looks to be cobbled together from various pieces of constructs that were torn apart. This is a steel mind cap. It's not intelligent. But it does have a brute mechanical cunning that allows it to assert control whenever the wearer's mind is overwhelmed. The helmet takes control of the wearer's body anytime he or she is dazed or stunned. Whenever the wearer would be dazed, they are instead confused. Whether you be stunned, you are instead confused and staggered.
What about paralyzed?
It does not affect those.
Darn it.
Time spent under the cap's influence counts against the duration of the daze or stun effect. The cap can function for up to 5 rounds a day. They do not need to be consecutive. Alright, and then the next was an 8, which is headband slot with a 26. Alright.
Roll another spellcraft.
Give me another spellcraft.
Are you kidding me?
Anyone else want to try?
I'm gonna have Mr. Sausage try to aid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Sausage with an 18 would know that this is a headband of alluring charisma plus 6.
Oh, shit.
Which is the max alluring charisma one.
I got a +4. Not a +6. I'm too scared to give a shit anyways right now.
Maris, do you have anything that can remove fear from Tehran?
I do. I was just waiting.
Fair enough.
How's everybody's health looking?
I have no idea. I died.
I'm good.
Do I have negative levels?
Resurrection, I believe you get 1 negative level. I'll
Okay.
double check in a second. I'm just calculating XP. Everyone gets 6,400 for the Banshee. Your resurrection. You gain one permanent negative level when raised. However, you do come back at full hit points, health, and no loss of prepared spells.
Cool.
Okay, so I'll move over to Terran. And I'll cast first level.
Alright. So this fear effect is going to be repressed for 10 minutes per level. What level are you guys now?
13?
13.
Okay, so for 130 minutes, over 2 hours, that you won't be panicked, Taryn. Which hopefully should get you through the rest of the vaults and what lies below.
Awesome. I'll give Maris a hug and say, damn, dude, what would I do without you?
You're looking pretty damaged. How do you feel?
Yeah, I could definitely use some health here. A little under the weather, my friend.
49 and a half. Well, 49.
That half is key.
Right?
Good. That helps me out plenty, my friend. Thank you, sir.
There are more rooms up ahead.
Would anyone mind if I took that headband of alluring charisma +6?
Sounds not.
By all means.
Go for it.
Is that the one thing we got, and then we got something else when rain rolled?
That one was Rain's. See, just rolled a Steel mind helm.
Okay.
But then the bird figured it out.
Cetus still got more than the bird on a 1.
Yeah, it is true.
That's fine.
You want a headband of charisma? Would that be something you'd be interested in?
Yudpan?
Taryn said he wanted it. You can have it.
Yudpan's fine.
You can have a.
That, Terran's
I
got
have
the
my
plus 4.
You have the +4, so if you want a headband of lure and charisma, yeah, go for it.
If
There's plus
you
4
do
on it.
not want it, I will wear it.
I'm kind of thinking that would go against everything that range stands for. She'll hand it to him.
Charisma headband, Yudpan.
Yes.
Who are you trying to impress?
To the rest of you
As he
here
blank-
that's begging,
What?
give me a perception check.
What?
Don't tell me what to do.
I dropped my dice, but
wait.
I recovered them.
Good to hear that Loki is still at it.
Look, my friend was supposed to bring me a curtain rod today, and they didn't. So my curtains aren't hung yet, and they're too heavy. I tried taping them up, and they fell and ripped some paint. So it's a whole vicious cycle. I'm trying.
This is a vicious cycle. Just get it before we record next.
I will. Last time I just brought him inside before I recorded because I couldn't deal with it.
Good call, good call.
Anyone else want to make a perception check? Because Cetus, you don't hear anything.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Sorry.
Alright, let me do Mr. Sausage.
Rain hears nothing. Maris hears nothing. Sausage hears nothing. Taryn.
What about Yutpen?
Yupen was the one who just called it out. He said, "Did you hear that begging?" So he did hear
I
it.
thought that was out of character.
No, that was in character.
Okay.
Taryn, you also hear "Nullis, nulla amplias interrogare." Which do you speak Azlanti now?
Yes.
Since for no more questions, please. In ancient Azlanti.
Ancient.
Someone is
I will
calling me,
look
but
at
I do not know
Yep
them.
and say. Yes, I also hear someone begging. It sounds like they're yelling for no more questions, so it's a safe assumption someone is being tortured just up here. Right behind Jamaris. And I'll look at Cetus and make a point to say, Cetus, try not to die this time.
I bet you that I could get up to 5 while we're in here.
Are we investigating it then, or letting it pass?
Well, you're with our group. We investigate it when people need help.
Very well.
Isn't it fun
Uh,
being a hero?
Any traps on there or anything like that we need to worry about?
Not that you see.
Okay.
The curved wall at the rear of this room has been split open, with rocks tumbled across the floor. Steel pipes line the rear wall, bent at the point of the wall's collapse. A bare operating table stands to the west.
Did you hear the begging coming from here?
I did. Should I enter?
Let me... Is the door open?
It is open. He opened it.
Okay. What do you see, Sausage? I trust your judgment on these things. Oh, tell me what spirit sense picks up.
Picks up no spirits.
Nothing? Nothing in here whatsoever?
I'm double checking something, but I believe he wouldn't be able to see it.
Well, that makes me
Karen,
feel
hold someone asking
uneasy.
for help.
No, his spirit sensibility, I guess, does not function against it. I just checked. Taryn, what kind of weapons are you carrying?
A rapier in one hand And I have another rapier on my hip.
Okay, piercing weapon. As Terran enters and Yutpan follows after him, first, I'm gonna roll evens odds. Yutpan vanishes.
Who's even, who's odds?
Give me a spellcraft check, Cetus, as Yutpan vanishes.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, it's unclear what triggered it. Because clearly there's, like, not, like, a spellcaster in this room. That being said, what that looked like to you was a maze spell. Which transport you to an extra-dimensional maze. Do you guys do anything?
For 10 minutes.
How will he get out?
You know that they can attempt intelligence checks to escape, or eventually after 10 minutes they will escape. At least with a regular maze spell.
Do I assume
Is
it's a
anybody
regular
wearing
maze
that
spell?
one? Is anyone wearing that one item that allows you to see people for it invisible?
He's not invisible. He's in like a different plane of existence, essentially.
I know he is, but I'm talking about the other person in here, how he got cast. Like, is there someone else in here, or is this an item I'm trying to...
Well, as you guys debate...
The helm?
Does anyone else go in?
I mean, Terran's in there.
Okay. Terran, you vanish as well.
Well, hold on. Do I see anything when I was in here? Like, I was...
Nope.
The whole time we're arguing, I'm not arguing with that. I'm trying to ask you questions about, like, was anyone else wearing that? Do I see anything in here?
You don't see anything in here. Looks empty. As you are gone, though, you find yourself in a maze. Seems to be made of pure alabaster, and you realize it looks like the vault level of the Trident before it sank beneath the waves. Dry, new furnishings. You hear someone else running around, presumably Yutpan, but
Just flopping around.
no, running around somewhere nearby.
Running. How is he running?
I didn't say it was Yutpan. I said someone's running around.
Where's the begging voice?
The
begging voice.
You, as you like go down the corridor, you'll be able to make a save in a second. You see an Azlanti wizard, already looking old, but still very much human. Judging from the busts you've seen and golems in here, this is Oberon, before he was a lich. First thing he says, Cum incipio existis sirientes velata dominorum. When did you begin serving the Veiled Masters? Go ahead and give me an intelligence check.
Let's do that. This is... Yeah.
All right, so you and Yutpan both fail. Does anyone enter, or are you still thinking of a plan out there? Because we're going to cut to what Yutpan sees on his first round.
Do I assume that they're all going to the same maze?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you would assume that.
Can I say something to this wizard?
You can try. What do you want to say to him on your turn? You could
Let
have
him
said
know
something.
that we in no way serve the Veiled Master. We're actually here to try and find a way to destroy the Veiled Master. And I kind of put my hands up like,
All right.
relax, we're not. So like some kind of diplomacy check I'm trying to make on this so he doesn't murder me.
It seems whatever this is, it's not intelligent. It's more like a manifestation. As it continues to pursue you, it pulls out knives and needles, each surrounded by a sickly black energy. This time, as it sees Yutpan, or a different manifestation of him does, you hear another question boom through the maze. Quis est discipi solutio in trolace? Which of you is compromised? Who of you has been compromised in the spindle solution?
Spindle solution. I'm gonna put Mr. Sausage on Rain's shoulder and go in.
Not knowing what that is, I'm gonna probably point to Yutpan and say he does.
You vanish as well. You appear in this dry maze. See, Yutpan is like kind of down this curving hall, trying to like move away. Maris is probably, or not, sorry, not Maris. Terran's probably like running the other direction. And we're all gonna make another intelligence save in a second. But as you enter Cetus, you hear him say, "Quid sis de apocalypsis agminis insusu." What do you know about the oncoming apocalypse?
Oncoming apocalypse. And this is an intelligence save, right?
Yep, everyone make an intelligence save again.
Come on, Cetus, this is your best stat.
Nat 20 on
sorry,
Yutpan, he vanishes. Nat 20 from Terran also vanishes.
Oh man.
Some kind of echo of the past, maybe?
Yeah, but it still doesn't look like it's a place you want to hang out. No one go in there.
Alright, he steps out, looking back for Cetus to appear. Cetus, this thing's still chasing you, holding like in between each of its fingers on its right hand, it's holding like a hypodermic needle with black energy glowing from it. And
Did we see Cetus when we were in there?
yeah, probably briefly before you pop back in.
Can I try to ascertain what that stuff is?
Yeah, give me a knowledge arcana check.
Okay. I want to roll more than 10. I really
It's some kind of really fucked up poison. Some kind of magical poison. Probably for interrogations, judging by the knife in his other hand. Alright, he is going to ask you another question. And he tells you, "Commode intare solutiones aprederdor fusum." How did you enter Spindle Solutions?
Oh.
Is that your intelligence check?
No. Definitely not. I definitely didn't roll that.
Okay.
Definitely not.
If it is, then
For
go ahead and make
sure
a
not.
will save this time. Jesus Christ.
Does Yutpan know she's still in there?
Yeah, he seems to be just watching the doorway for her to come back and still hasn't seen her.
Yeah.
Cetus takes 1 wisdom damage as one of these needles, he throws it at you and it like sinks into your body. And, like, you know it's not real, but it still affects you.
Can Rain ask Mr. Sausage if he can do anything to help her?
Give me a knowledge
She'll
arcana
be back
check
in 10.
as Mr. Sausage.
All right. Hang on. Plus 14.
He would know that no form of teleport will help. The only thing that could escape is a plane shift spell.
Knowing that it's a maze, she can only be in there for 10 minutes, so we just have to... If Yutpan and I are smart enough to get out, she's clearly more intelligent. She'll get out fine.
She's terrified right now, though.
Feel free to go in and get her if you want.
I'm just a little bird. This is how she dies, and it's not my position to stop it.
Cetus, let's go back to you. You hear... Quod.
Let's just not with the Latin.
Okay. Here, where did they hide the weapons? We need them.
All right.
I like the Latin. You're still stuck in there. Make another will save.
Oh, that's a good will save.
I think this is the first time Cetus has rolled over a 10.
You are unaffected this time.
Awesome.
This time, Aldrin says,
Really?
Jesus Christ.
I hate this. I hate this.
He yells
I hate
that
this
they
so
are
much.
needed. You're safe again from wisdom damage, but he yells that they are needed against the real enemy. And as he says that, you vanish and appear back in the room.
Yay!
This place sucks. This place sucks. I should have never come to this section of the ocean.
Should we
Well,
even
I'm glad you're alive.
continue, or should we just look for the way down?
I'm half tempted to leave and never come back with everything we're dealing with.
Well, that's your prerogative. Unfortunately, I am bound by, angels. To figure out what I can about this Veiled Master in your section of the oceans, so that I can fight it?
And
You and your powerful friends.
I am bound to follow you.
Oh, yes. That's worked
Rain
out real
doesn't
well
have too
for you.
much. Rain doesn't have too much she can do to fight these things, but she'll go with you.
Yeah, don't
I
worry, I'm in the
appreciate that.
Only so she can point and laugh when you disappear and die.
I still appreciate that. That shows some amount of caring.
Perhaps if we see nothing in a room, we just approach cautiously and don't go in.
Yeah, I'll follow your lead, man. Whenever we see an empty room.
Your wish, Cetus?
Yeah, that's fine. That's wonderful. She sort of grabs him by the back of his armor and says, "Just swim. I'm just going to float."
As he pulls you for a bit, he whispers back to you. He's like, "Are you sure we shouldn't run? You've died several times."
I don't think that we can anymore. I think that we're in this until the end. Be that as it may. With a death or the liches.
He hesitates. Well, I will not be able to follow commands if you keep moving to places I cannot stop.
Well, damn, Yudpan. If I die, I certainly hope you don't follow me. But you are right. A contingency plan is needed. If I die in a way that you cannot feasibly stop from happening, all the others are either fleeing or dead, then please just go about your life normally.
Starts to say something.
As I have said, so it shall be. She reaches up with her other hand and taps him on the forehead.
He starts to say something, hesitates, and then just nods.
And then you hear in the background Rain going, "Free, set him."
I mean, eventually. No intention of keeping him forever.
Nothing wrong with that.
Alright.
What the fuck does that mean, Terran?
No one should be a slave to anyone.
He's certainly living a better life than he was before.
Yes, I'm sure dragging me around is definitely something he'd rather be doing.
Better than him dragging around in hell where we should have left him.
Oh, that's cruel, Terran. Very cruel. I'm on his back.
You're on his back, and he says,
Like a suckerfish.
he stiffens. He looks through a lock in the door.
See something?
See this? They look like pale children with webbed fingers, their eyes aglow. Perhaps the light's like an anglerfish, but they have gills in their chest. As he begins describing what he's seeing, give me...
Do I need to roll a thing?
You do need to roll the thing.
A
I
thing.
would love to roll a thing. Tell me
Yeah,
what thing I need to
You're
roll.
gonna roll a knowledge planes check.
Oh, that thing. Okay. There's the thing. And I'm also gonna have Mr. Sausage roll a thing. And right now, he actually knows more about that than I do.
Okay. Okay. At first, what he's describing sounds like what is known as a shining child. They're like these cruel, light-wreathed astral creatures that are born from this crazy process involving souls breaking down amid like the metaphysical debris of planes. They are exceptionally cruel and used to be summoned as a form of defense by Thessalonian wizards, and later, even before that, Azlanti wizards. However, they are most certainly not amphibious, and yet what he's describing appears to be some sort of messed up merging of this extraplanar shining child and an anglerfish.
And she shivers noticeably. That's fucking horrible. We're going to leave this one. Just looking at the rest of the group, this one we are not going to touch.
He like nods and begins to swim away. For those who didn't see in the room, I'm going to show you what exactly he was looking at over here.
Horrible. Absolutely horrible.
Yes.
You're just gonna leave that child there?
That is not a child.
Come, we have other rooms to explore.
Look at your pen dealing out the commands.
Whoops.
This is actually just going to start swimming again. That was getting a little weird.
Okay. Come to a split in the hallway. Continues around the loop up ahead. There's a giant door on your right, and you see all the way to the left, there room splits into like a trident shape, one of which has stairs.
Should we just go down now? Or are we going to do a full sweep of this level as well? Oh. Goodbye, Taryn. Oh, hello, Taryn.
Hello. I don't know why I answered.
Yeah, that's not Taryn. Taryn, you're suddenly so pale and creepy. What are we doing, guys? Are we going to go forward? Are we going to go just more down the length of the shaft?
No shaft jokes.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
No one said it.
I just sat there.
But
And
we
grit.
were thinking it.
Yeah, that says more about you than it does about me.
I was just bold enough to say it.
You know what? That's fair. Let's go forward. I'm gonna go forward.
Okay, going forward.
Going forward.
All right, hold on. You're swifter than me.
No, I'm not.
Alright. There's another room up ahead. You can make a perception check if you would like.
I will do so. This is having a great day.
I don't hear anything. The rest of you don't hear anything either. Should we look inside?
Sure.
Alright, give me 1 second.
I answered that as drow, I realize.
That is alright. Alright. For some reason, it won't let me show it to you guys in the journal. But you have a new picture in your journal.
Okay, let's look. Is this handout 5?
This flayed Ebolith.
Oh. Oh my god.
Several dozen chains extend from the walls of this rounded room, each hooked into the flayed form of an aboleth. The ichthytic beast has had its skin peeled back and secured in place by the chains, displaying layers of muscle and cartilage below with clinical precision. Despite being submerged, the creature has a desiccated appearance, as though its internal fluids have been completely extracted. Steel pipes run along the rear wall of this room, disappearing into the walls to the north and arching into the ceiling. Give me a perception check as you look around.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm thinking, yeah, Pan was right, and we should just carry on. I'm not liking what we're seeing on this entire floor.
Rain was getting ready to say the same thing. You all know that I like Smash and Hawk. Something's wrong with this, and to tell you the truth, I'm afraid.
As Rain confesses her fear, it looks to you guys like this aboleth was flayed in ages past. It's been this way for a long time. It looks at first like it might have had some scientific purpose to it, but at this point, with how desiccated it is and the way it's been propped up, at this point, it's just a sculpture.
Oh, I bet that means it stank whenever we opened the door.
It's been
Yes.
so long that it's just a dried, desiccated husk, even underwater, which is weird.
Sculpture
Hey.
sometimes is not a sculpture. You taught me this.
Can we talk to it? Using Speak with Dead?
Let me see. Can you use Speak with Dead on aberrations?
They use telepathic speech, don't they? They don't actually have like a mouth.
Yeah, but it would still be able to like talk to you telepathically. I believe.
Okay.
It says
Okay,
one
okay,
creature. Does not say that it has to be humanoid or anything like that.
Okay. Ask this thing some questions. I think I could get through to it.
Alright. You cast your spell.
Mr. Sausage casts
Oh, Mr.
it.
Sausage does. He flies over its single eye, which kind of swirls in its head, looking at each of you.
Oh, it's alive.
It's not, but it's just the semblance of life
Oh.
in a corpse.
Okay, that's right.
You get the semblance of life to a corpse. That would be really creepy, though, if that had woken it up permanently.
Yeah, I had a panic.
Alright.
Get a little panic.
You see, it's already. You can ask 1 question per 2 caster levels. I don't know how that functions with
It's 6 questions.
6 questions at your
in
sausage.
total.
Okay.
How long have you been here?
Several thousand years.
What was your name?
Ichthul. 4 questions
Did the
left.
master of this tower do it to you?
Yes, the wizard Oberyn.
Why?
He believed he could make a powerful undead minion, but lacked sufficient knowledge of aboleth physiology.
So that's 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Has he done so?
Has he done so, he said?
Yeah.
He did not succeed with me. I was too far gone. But I imagine if he were to encounter another of my ilk, he could turn them.
How do aboleths dispose of the dead?
They sink to the bottom of the waves, become part of the ocean.
Sita sort of straightens up. She puts her hands on her hips and she says, "Well, that was horrific. I have a feeling we're going to fight an undead aboleth." And
Great.
she sort of stares into the middle distance and licks her lips. I really don't want to do that. But here we are. Village Tower.
We,
About to go deal with an undead aboleth.
we know where to go.
Aren't you having fun, Yunpan?
No.
I'm having fun. And she crosses her eyes. I'm having so much fucking fun here. Let's go.
Do we have to do this?
Where are we going? Do we search the rest of the rooms, or do we leave, or do we go deeper?
What do you want to do? At this point in time, I don't have a preference.
I do not know, but we should be in agreement. And with that, let's take our first break. I'll be back in 10 minutes as I check on the baby.
of dust. Gonna switch it up now.
Alright, removing the BRB screen. My camera slipped down, so it's just my beard and chest.
Ooh.
There we go.
I was about to say something lewd.
Let it go.
Well, we're
Just let
live,
it go.
so don't.
Let it go.
Alright. Cool. So did you guys come to a conclusion as to what you're going to do?
No.
Alright.
I think we should roll for it.
When in doubt, roll it out.
All right.
No, I just want to go down deeper. I changed my mind. There's the decision, at least on Cetus's part.
I support Cetus.
Well, even I look in this other room, Odd, I will go with you guys.
Okay, well, if
Too
you're
late.
gonna go... If you're gonna go, then we'll go with you.
I already
But
rolled.
he
It's
just
too
needs
late.
to make the move. What are we doing?
Odd is go down, right?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't mean to drag you.
Right, let's go.
Cetus, sorry. I didn't mean to drag that.
No, honestly, she's probably still sticking with him.
Alright, give me but one moment. So you guys are bypassing
That's
those
her
rounds.
proficiency with swords swimming away. She's
Taryn,
not about to let that go.
Darren, are you staying there or are you going down?
I'm
All
going
right.
down.
Okay.
This small circular room
I'm yelling timber.
contains stairs leading to a large metal hatch, 15 feet wide, set into the ceiling. Next to the hatch is a small panel with 3 indented shapes: a triangle, a pear shape, and a rectangle. Give me a Knowledge Arcana check.
And I'm working on it. Oh, fuck me, Cetus.
You would know that it needs 3 different shaped ion stones to open. Without them, you could still try. It'll be increasingly more difficult for each less ion stone you have. Yodpan kind of like slinks down in the water to look at it.
Well, Rain has a tourmaline sphere ion stone.
Boy. I wonder if we'll find other iron stones on this floor.
Is it
Wait,
possible?
don't we have enough?
Is it possible to pick it without these ones?
It gets increasingly more difficult without them, but
You sure that we don't have enough?
I mean, we've got one that's a triangle, right?
You have the
Do we
pyramid.
have one
Yeah.
that's a rectangle?
So it's a pyramid, a pear shape, and a rectangle.
So my tourmaline sphere.
Is a sphere.
What shape is that?
Wouldn't do
It's a sphere.
much.
Oh, okay.
A circle.
It's the circle of life.
All right. So does that mean we have to go up and find it,
Yes.
or do we want to let him try and pick it once?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Me? Yodpan?
Taryn, do you think that you could help Yudpan?
I think he could probably help me. Being the macho.
Okay, well, once you're done
we'll try and
measuring your
pick it.
dicks,
This is
Or
fine.
fish.
Mine is bigger.
I'm going to move back just to make sure.
going to apply the sickened condition to Cetus.
Alright. Do you put in the triangular one?
Sure,
Yeah.
let's do that.
Okay.
Whatever ones we have, yeah.
Rain's trying to hide behind
Alright.
that wall right there.
Yeah,
With-
I can see you and Maris both just hiding out.
With Terran... Alright, well, hold on. If you guys are going there, give me 1 second. All right, so
There might be
Maybe,
creatures
like-
back there
Rain
now.
flanked up there, and that's gonna be 13 and 14. All right, give me 1 second.
I'm gonna have
Oh,
both
shit.
hands on Terran's shoulder, and I'm just gonna be very gently peeking over, intently watching as this happens.
All right. Rain, most of what's ahead of you looks like it has suffered a dramatic collapse. Hold on. Go back to there.
She was just trying to hide so that if this blew up,
Yeah.
she wasn't in the.
At this point in time, being blown up is nothing new.
Oh, apologies. Maris is by the collapsed one. Rain, however, you see.
Something to touch.
All right. Well, let's start with the non-creepy one. I guess it is still creepy, but not as deadly. Maris. Most of this room has suffered a catastrophic collapse, tumbling stone throughout the southern half. A dozen mannequins bob in the remainder of the room in the current, connected to the floor via wires. The mannequins depict elves and merfolk, each with pieces missing to show cross-sections of musculature, bones, and circulatory systems in a comprehensive anatomical display. Some of the mannequins are battered or scratched. A wide opening leads north out of the room. That's where you're standing. Make a perception check, Asmaris. Okay. Well, at 24, you see small scratches written in Azlanti. It appears something or someone has been taking notes on these things to how to improve their ability to torture and modify those creatures' bodies. Like real elves and merfolk's bodies. Rain, on the other hand, you see sturdy weapon racks lining the walls, holding pole arms with oddly curved blades. A large pipe juts from the curved northeast wall. A metal cube as large as a wagon stands along the west wall, its top lid open, and a wide opening leads south from the room where you stand. By the metal box, you see two of the modified shining children. These are pelagic childs. And we are going to roll for initiative. With Terran assisting Yutpan as that happens, he pops the lock open. This like huge arcane mechanical whirring. You briefly see the ward flicker and dim as the Arcanavolation ward dims over this locked door. But Yutpan says, I think it'll only stay open for a minute, and then we'll have to try again. Alright. And the pelagic children and Yutpan have to roll.
I'm gonna give him a smack on the back and tell him, "Good job, buddy."
Alright.
Nice wink again.
Yutpan is gonna get a 31. And the children are gonna get 9. And alright. Yutpan's up first. So
Go get him, big guy.
he just hears like just like strange burbling words. Yutpan rolls around. Rain, what do you see?
She tells him,
Shit.
look, I was just trying to hide. I told you guys I was scared of this place, and this is what happens.
Alright, he's gonna swim over. Oh, we can actually make it that far. That's 45. Alright. Gonna end up behind Rain. And he is gonna begins studying one of them as his target. First round of studying on the right one. Leave the right one to me. Take out the left. Maris.
Sure thing.
Rude.
40 feet
No.
and attack.
Other one.
I can't get to the other one. Actually, I would move to there and then cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Alright, magic flares. As you cast Shield of Faith. And we got our... Oh, for some reason, sorry. The music overlapped.
Let's get the spooky music.
There we go. It was like overlapping for some reason with the old song. Alright, that's better. Alright, in that case is going to be Rain.
She goes into a rage. She doesn't like being afraid. So she tries to shake it off. And she'll move 40 feet. And then sit and hit with her. I guess her great axe. It's coming.
Okay.
Someday. There it is.
That is going to be a confirmed crit for 80 on the lead, or on the rear pelagic child.
Nice shot.
Still standing as the blade cuts through it. You see flashes of light going every which way. And does anything trigger on that hit? It does not. It has like this glowing light around it, kind of that same light that's on the like lantern of an anglerfish. It seems to resist your axe for a second, and then you just smash through it. All right, that is going to be Taryn.
Knowing that there's just 2 over there and 3 other warriors, I'm going to stay here and watch the door to make sure nothing comes up. So I'm going to have a ready to action just in case something comes up this way.
Okay. All right, moving to there, and then Cetus. What would you like to do?
I'm going to follow Taryn's lead. And the same way that she was peeking over his shoulder, watching while he lockpicked, she's just gonna sort of do the same thing.
All right.
I feel safer behind a swordsman.
Boo. Alright. So, both of them, as a free action, ignite the light within them, burning super, super bright in this hallway. Everyone except Cetus and Taryn is going to have to make a fortitude save or be blinded permanently.
What's blinding us permanently?
They both, like, have light radiating out of them right now.
Wait, what do?
The Shining Children.
Oh, gotcha.
Well, in this case, they are
You said
pelagic
Cetus
children.
and Taryn.
Yeah, Cetus and Taryn are the ones who don't make the save. Who don't have
Oh,
to.
gotcha. I missed. Sorry.
Rain, you're permanently blind. Maris, you're permanently blind. Yutpan is not permanently blind.
Things have just gotten so much worse.
You have a ready
Blinking
action.
away his lights. Alright. I can still take out the second one. Stay away from it. He is going to run up on a charge. Actually, he's going to try to go to here so he can get flanking.
Hey, can't that guy hit even if he's blinded?
What guy?
Hitpan.
He
Didn't we
can.
blind him and he still hit?
He has blind sense. He wasn't blinded. He did make the save, but he was the only one that didn't need to make it.
No. Back whenever we were fighting him.
What do you mean?
We blinded him when we fought him.
Oh, I must have forgot that. He does have blind sense 30 feet.
Okay, he should probably close his eyes. If that would help! If that would help.
It's a gaze attack, so he can close his eyes. Yeah, I forgot. It's in his stat block. I'm just dumb when you fought him. There's his little grinning face next to his abilities. Okay. So, the Paleolithic Child is going to try to make a touch attack against him as he runs by. That is going to be a hit. And Yutpan is going to take 19 damage.
Jesus.
As the water seems to boil around this thing's glowing fist, Yutpan is going to go in with a stab, which the thing managed to swim out of the way. Maris, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Cleanse on myself.
Alright, your sight returns in a burst of holy energy. And do you want to take a move action?
And I'm gonna move there.
Fair enough. Alright, Rain, you know this one is still in front of you. You could still attack it. It's just a 50% miss chance on each one.
She'll scream her raging scream and just swing. Like Hank Aaron and a home run.
Alright, go for it.
It's coming.
Alright, except for attack number 3, the first 2 potential hits, roll 2 D100s. Do you want highs or lows?
Low.
Alright. Alrighty. The first one is a hit. The second one is not. And it deals 32. It is still standing.
Can she move away?
You could 5-foot step now that you've done a full round. Yet Pam would lose flanking though.
Oh, okay, I won't do that to him then. I wouldn't know he was there.
That's
if I'm
true. I mean, you
blind,
wouldn't
huh?
know. So if you think your character would back up, back up.
No, I don't think she'd back up now. She's pissed off and blind. So.
Alright. Well, as Maris goes away, but Rain is still blinded, now that he's close and looking at its lights, Yutpan briefly cracks his eyes open. He would shout back to you, he's like, "They have a rectangular ion stone circling their head."
Well, it's just gotten easier to pick this open again.
Indeed. Alright, Taryn.
Alright, so with that, let me see how far they are. Alright, I am going to go ahead and move right by Maris. I'm not going to move in there yet in line of sight. I'm going to make sure he's okay, see if there's anything I can do for him right now to help with the blindness.
Okay.
All I have is healing potions and a potion of restoration. I don't know if those will do anything.
Would those help you at all?
Already.
I'm good. I
Handled
cleansed
it.
myself.
Yeah, because Cleanse, it cures blindness and does 48 plus 1 per level.
Okay, perfect. Then I will stop right there so that way next turn I can make a full move in and actually hit one of them versus just moving in to get hit.
Gotcha. Cetus.
I want to peer down into the opening here.
Okay, still isn't closed.
Maybe move like 15 feet in.
Into the opening?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a perception check as you're doing that. Okay. So you go into there. Alright. So basically you are drifting in from the ceiling. Floor is 15 feet below you. Below you, there's a large rectangular room lined with tables, shelves, holding an array of curved metal plates, cogs, springs, and half-formed clockworks in Piscean shapes occupying the tables. There is a small forge in an alcove near the in the north. I saw that in the corner of my eye. And to the south of the room, there is a short spiral ramp surrounded by a low metal railing. Doors exit this room from the southeast and the southwest. Sorry, the two corners of the southeast and southwest are filled with rubble, and the two doors exit to the northeast and southeast, respectively.
Okay.
And you got a 19.
And then, of course, there's Mr. Sausage with his spirit sense.
Okay, so he doesn't sense anything alive in that room.
Or undead.
Or undead. Any souls going on. We'll say that. Although the two of you do see this, like, weird forge. Like, it must run by, like, electricity for it to function underwater. You can make a knowledge arcana check on it. Or engineering.
Love to do knowledge arcana. Knowledge arcana would not love to do me. That is the third time!
No idea. Fucking crazy piece of Azlanti tech.
You're swinging strong, aren't you?
This is wild. That's
Hang on.
a lot of
hang on.
ones.
Hang on.
Do you want to, like, refresh, or?
Then I've got Mr. Sausage.
Okay. 20 is the exact DC as long as that is Arcana, not Engineering.
It's arcana.
Okay, that is a success then. Okay, so Mr. Sausage pieces together how to unlock the forge, which would let you use it. Additionally, he would point out to you that it looks like some of the mechanisms inside aren't for forging, they are storage devices. He thinks they're about the size of scrolls.
Oh.
So he thinks there's probably about, judging by the slots, 3 scrolls inside. Okay. You see...
I'm not gonna go in after them.
Okay. Are you...
I'm just gonna look around.
Looking around? Okay. Alright, this is why I have multiple copies of the same book open, going back to the children.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go down to the... I'm gonna go down to the bottom. I'm gonna make friends with the Lich. I'm gonna complete my Lich transformation. I'm gonna sacrifice Mr. Sausage for it.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be great.
Bend
This
the
is my
knee.
Lich tower now. I don't have knees. I'm a mermaid.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, get
Way
fucked.
to get way to take the fun out of it.
I learned it from you, okay?
Alright. The pair of them are each going to 5-foot step. And let's see, move to there, and move to there. They both hold up a hand, and boom, a beam of pure light lances towards Yutpan and Rain. Each of you can make a reflex save. Alright, 23 from Rain.
Each of you, he says, talking to himself.
Yeah, I am talking to myself. I'm just doing the math. Alright, Yutpan is gonna pass, but still take damage. Rain, you're gonna pass. You're not gonna be blinded because you're already blind, but you do still take damage. That's not the right dice. That's the right dice. All the dice. Each of you takes 16 damage. And one of those each is me. Alright, Yutpan. Third round of it. He 5-foot steps in. Yup, that's a hit. That's a fail. He takes the cursed dagger, luckily hasn't recursed him since it's still the same day, and jabs the blade through this thing's open, like, orange glowing mouth. Its light goes out, and it drifts to the floor from his death attack.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, you 10, fuck yeah!
As I said, first one is down. Finish the second one.
That was not in character, just so you know.
I know. I wasn't responding to your one.
This is not a cheerleader.
Yeah, I figured that wasn't in character. I was just, he would have still said that regardless. Like, one is down. Maris. Swimming through the water.
And I'll take a swing on him.
Damn, nice.
That is a confirmed critical. And with the additional holy damage, your scimitar cuts this thing's head clean off as your scimitar glows brighter than this anglerfish glow as the power of Saren Ray stops it in its tracks.
Now everybody needs to roll to see if they're blinded.
From his attack.
Yes.
No, you'll be okay. Alright, so first things first, I'm going to calculate XP, but you guys can make a spellcraft check as each of them has a dusty... Oh, you can look it up. You can make a spellcraft, see if you know what this prism does.
Am I still
Dusty
blinded?
Rose Prism.
It is a dusty rose.
Permanently blinded?
You are still permanently blinded.
Okay.
So this is spellcraft.
Yes, ma'am.
And I can't be healed still because I've got that 6-hour thing going on,
Are
right?
you kidding me?
It's 10 plus cash level of item, which Dusty Rose Prism Iron Stone is cash level 12. So that's exactly what you need, actually. It gives you a +1 insight bonus to AC, and there are 2 of them. And that should stack with, I believe, any abilities you guys have right now. Basically, if it orbits your head, you get an extra +1 AC. And it does appear to also be the shape you're looking for. At least one of the 2 remaining shapes you're looking for.
Very nice.
Alright.
I'm gonna put that.
You guys took care of those things. And I put the XP amount in the Roll20 chat, but in case you guys didn't hear, it's 9,600.
Updated the full amount on the loot list in Discord.
Excellent. You guys obtain... You now have something to fit in 2 of the 3 slots. Do you wish to go looking for the last one, or do you want to just put them in and try again? Additionally, anyone who
We could
looks at
probably
that
slip
metal
through.
box can make a knowledge religion check on it. Assisted to 22.
You just drank the dumb bitch juice today.
Yeah, what is
Yeah.
happening with Cetus today?
Drow, you're killing it.
I'm gonna just refresh real quick.
Yeah, maybe you're cursed.
'Cause this is feeling cursed.
Good lord.
I sprinkle some salt around my computer.
You know, it wouldn't be cursed. Paladin role-playing dice. Shout out to them. They sent us some awesome dice for the podcast, which everyone should listen to, because Drow's character went off the most recent episode, and it was great. Okay.
Okay,
That's better. That's better.
that's pretty good.
Alright, you and Maris together. You guys both know. This weird metal box with like some runes scratched in on it. It's full of black sand as well, and little bits of shell and coral. This is a vampire's coffin. Some sort of aquatic vampire that is
No,
roughly
no.
a huge sized
No.
shape.
Nope. No. No,
Hey,
no,
Cetus,
no.
get away
No.
from it.
Oh, but I could touch it. I want to see what is inside.
You
of
can
it.
see it as empty. It's propped open. So
You
Never
told me
mind, I
not
know
to
what's
touch
inside.
things.
That's where you can see all the black sand inside of it. So
Should we destroy this? Should we destroy this in case we have to fight a vampire? Maybe that's the undead aboleth.
well,
Are
How
aboleths
would destroying
huge?
this help?
depends on the kind of
Well,
aboleth.
that means it won't respawn.
It won't respawn.
I mean,
So I'm
She
just
wouldn't
out
say
here
that.
spawn killing.
stop.
You want to just leave a trap so if it respawns, you kill it?
No, I just want to destroy it so it can't respawn. So if it's dead, it's dead.
Okay.
Is that how it works?
How
This
would
is
you
what
like to
Mr.
try to destroy
Sausage
this
would
huge
do.
metal box?
I mean, we could just have people hit it.
Okay.
I have disintegrate. What do we feel like? There are options.
Yep.
I don't see the point of how destroying a box will stop him from coming back.
But you see, Taryn, whenever a vampire is killed, they sometimes turn into a gaseous cloud, almost. And then they retreat to their coffin, wherein they regain their physical form. If we destroy the coffin and kill the vampire, it has no place for it to reform and is effectively completely dead. Oh no, horrendous.
What was that?
It was me.
Oh, okay. Thought I was going.
I don't want to hear
I was
myself.
going crazy.
Does that explain it in full?
Yep, that works.
So what should we do? Are we going to do this? Are we going to destroy this box?
Well, last one was on me, so you have to give someone the order to smash it, because apparently last time I told someone to smash, they got hurt.
Yeah, you told me not to touch things, and I smashed
did.
something,
You
and now look what
absolutely-
happened.
Yep.
So you sure you want to take this? Take this one?
Unless the box is cursed or there's a trap underneath it, I don't see how this could be a problem. It's just a box.
Well, if you want Rain to do it, you're going to have to hold her hand because she can't see.
Cetus is going to go up to Rain. She's going to set both of her hands on Rain's shoulders and she's going to say, I actively do not want to put you in positions where I think that you could get hurt. I will make mistakes. But I will do everything that I can to keep you safe. I want you to trust me.
Rain says, sure.
Alright. Is there anything, if I detect magic on this thing, is it cursed? Are there any runes?
No.
Does the rogue perchance detect a trap underneath it?
No. Seems fine. See, I mean, it seems like
That's-
it's an ornate coffin, but like a vampire's coffin's not like inherently magical. Just like where they rest.
Alright, let's just take the sides down. Make it flat.
All right.
That should be enough.
You guys
Would
could
that be enough?
take 20 and do that. Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be a coffin anymore after that.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
We're going to have to pick the door open again already. But these two lovely gentlemen, and she looks over at Taryn while she pats Yutpan on the back, already proved that they could do it without the help of 2 iron stones.
All right. As you guys are destroying that, Rain, you are gonna hear a voice in your head, as well as a projected image of what is talking.
Uh-oh.
Put it over here, nice and big, so you guys can see it. This is what Rain is seeing.
Uh-oh.
Is that really necessary? You're touched by undeath, same as me.
Well, Rain can't see it.
He's talking
She's
telepathically. though.
blind.
This is like
Okay.
telepathically projected into her mind. It's like the image of him.
So he's talking to me?
Yeah, only
Ugly.
Yep.
Okay.
as you're the
You
only one
know-
who is affected by the undead. Humors in the other room.
Okay. So Rain goes, I'm getting real tired of people talking in my head.
Does she say that out loud?
Yes, I'll say it out loud.
Shit.
You could
What does
just
it look like?
talk in your mind.
Yeah, but then this other fella pops in and he talks, and then you talk, and then all these people talk. You see how much talking goes around?
All I know is that until recently I was as my master before me, a true aboleth, and now I am the living dead. Surely we are two of
So-
a pair. We could work together.
So, what exactly would you need from us, and what will we get out of helping you?
Oh, well, most likely I'll have to kill all of you. I mean, I'm sure Master Oberon wouldn't want you all running amok in the Alabaster Trident.
So, why would we help you if you're gonna kill us? And she's saying all this out loud so that the people, everybody, the group can hear her. You might only
what?
hear one side of the conversation, but
Tell what? What is talking to you, Rain?
and she'll kind of tell them what he said. She said. I don't know what it is.
It's alright, I use they, them pronouns.
Thank you.
fuck yeah.
It's so much easier when people tell me.
But
So,
Yeah.
you can tell
So-
your friends that I am an aboleth, cursed with vampirism.
an aboleth cursed with vampirism. How did that
I
happen?
fucking knew it.
How does one
Oberon
become that?
the Drowned.
Auburn the Drow?
The Drowned. He's not a drow as far as I know.
I'm the big bad evil guy.
He mixed my blood with that of a Nosferatu vampire.
Ooh,
Gross.
Yes, it's quite
Nosferatu.
gross. Most creatures are, though, when compared to the perfect evolutionary beauty of the aboleth.
wow. This is when D&D and Vampire the Masquerade meet. So, what is it that you need from us?
I was hoping for a companion to share the undead eons with. But I fear that if the Master were to find out I hadn't stopped and killed you, then he would be quite upset with me.
Well, we might be able to come up with a deal. Are you...
Rain, you know what makes me nervous when you talk about deals. Who are you making a deal with?
Hush! I'm
Okay,
sorry, some
A
people in my
deal.
group is a little pushy. Are you stuck in this area? Because we were below, and I think there might be a companion down there for you.
In the high halls. An ironic
Yes.
name because it's below us, I know.
Irony. What can you say?
You know, I was the most beautiful one of all my shoalmates growing up.
I could
Oh,
see
no.
that. I could see that.
But in
what
my
if-
pride, I snubbed the other aboleths.
Man, that sucks.
Indeed. Now I can never return to the city of Garvathabur. I wish to
Oh.
someday.
I mean, there's always the... Wait, hang on. I'm not part of this conversation.
Rain is trying to have two conversations at the same time, one in her head and kind of speaking out loud so that the group can at least get the gist of what she's doing.
Okay, so wait. It wants to return to the Aboleth city. Can
Yes.
we not just purge it of its vampirism?
I don't know. I'll ask it.
Sure that if we staked it, brought it back to Telesantri, and had the priests work over it, it could be restored to its normal state, if they would work on an aboleth.
I can ask.
That would be lovely. Maris,
So-
Maris, have you ever worked on an aboleth?
Rain is going to ask the aboleth, is there any way to free you from this? We have some plans, but I'm not real sure.
Not really.
God, what a downer.
Master Oberon is all I care for now. Yes, the city would be interesting, but I am the master of the vaults. He made me so.
Well, you know, when you can be your own master, I think that's what every being wants to do.
Perhaps, but until he is gone, I have no choice but to be his servant.
So, how do we make him gone for you?
Oh, I imagine kill him, drive a holy sword through his heart, hire a bunch of paladins, I don't know. The man's been alive for aeons.
Do you know where he's at?
I presume somewhere in the high halls. He hardly ever leaves.
Could you?
Frankly, I'm
Maybe.
amazed he let you down so far. Did his mechanical creatures not put a halt to your progress?
They tried, but in the end, we were a little bit stronger that day. So maybe we could get down there and help you out.
Ethan, you're not muted.
Ethan
Yeah.
furious at me. Darren calling out. Yotpan is like, pardon me, mistress, may I speak?
Have I ever stopped you?
No, but things have become rather familiar as of late, and
I think that's the best option there could be. I only put a curse on you so you wouldn't outright kill us.
He looks uncomfortable. Anyway,
Please speak freely.
Did Oberyn...
No, actually, speak freely. I command it.
Then I will do as you command. Did not Oberyn deactivate his machines so we could go find him? Perhaps we could use that as a negotiating point?
To reactivate the machines so you would have companions?
I more meant that if this thing is a thinking creature, and we point out that its master wants us close, why would it stop us?
Yes, true. Auburn
True.
is clearly intrigued by us.
Well,
Although I
and
do wish he would have asked for my name. I don't like being called mage.
so Rain will have this conversation with him and say that his metal creatures that we encountered, he deactivated them for us. So maybe we could
Talk to him.
talk to him and see if there is some way that maybe we could get him a companion if he cannot be free.
You say that the master wishes your presence?
Yes.
Then I...
Can I touch the coffin too?
Yeah,
Get in on this conversation?
you can touch it.
All right, I will do that.
How do you know that's what gave her the? I thought it was because she touched the potion.
I'm just assuming.
Does your friend there wish to converse with me? I don't sense the taint of the old, skin-peeled aboleth humors on her like I do you.
Oh, gross! You got old ass blood in you. That's
Oh, well.
nasty. Oh.
Rain reaches over after he says that and kisses Cetus on the cheek. Ha ha, now you have it. Yes, she apparently has some questions, and to tell you the truth, she's smarter than I am. I just usually smash stuff. So, would you mind talking to her? She might have the best ideas.
Fine.
And so, Rain will look at Cetus and go, just be nice. He will talk to you.
You merfolk, you look unfamiliar to my eyes. What do you want?
Me?
Yes.
Drow, he's talking to
pink
you.
one.
The pink one.
He's talking to you, Drow. Come on.
I'm curious to know how you got this way. Were you captured? Captured and taken and tortured and filled with blood from something not of your own species.
That's a little thick, Drow, don't you think?
Yes. I was sent here by my first master, Okimua, the Veiled Master.
Did Okimura use you as some sort of bargaining chip? Were you a gift?
I do not think so, but that is of little consequence now. Once I arrived, I had my mortality ripped from me. I am haunted by its loss.
I imagine that there is some way to clean you of that. While we are not the perfect evolutionary beauty that you are, merfolk are pretty, Also, it sounded like I said merfuck. Merfolk are... Hang on, gotta get it back together.
What? I must have misthought.
Merfolk. Genius. Versatile. And if you were with Okimua, then I imagine that you were part of his network. I can only imagine how desperately lonely it must be to be cut off. Because I know that Oberon would not allow a spy within his home.
It is true. The taint of undeath has removed me from the telepathic web of the aboleths.
I would love to help you.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, Cetus, my beautiful girl, please.
The master already wants you below. Sorry, one sec. The master wants you below. Considering this offer you give me, and the fact that he wouldn't want me to stop you directly, I am amenable.
Did we just bypass an encounter? Did we just bypass an encounter?
Well, maybe I have something to offer you that will help you with your loneliness if you let us continue on the mission that your master has given us.
Yes.
Are you talking about the corpse?
What is it?
Because it was the magic. It's not really there.
Drow, take a breath.
What?
Well, I
His name
can't.
is Cetus.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, Cetus, shut up. Oh, take a breath. So I can't give it to you if you're not going to allow us to walk out of here. So we have to come up with something. Will you let my friends go out of the area?
You all may pass if the Pink One promises to uphold her goal of freeing me.
I'll give it my damnedest shot.
That is, of course, if my old master hasn't had his way by now.
Yes, tell us more about him.
Okimua looks for a hidden base belonging to the Spindle Solutions.
What's that? He just wasn't there for that.
The only one who was there for that, I believe, was Rain.
Okay.
Rain, that was the research group. It seemed to be a regular group of scientists. They had that observatory that you guys went to.
Okay. So she'll tell everybody.
Yeah, all they found out back there was that it was like a research group called Spindle Solutions. I imagine the reason Oberon hides behind his wards is that Okimua wants this information, and the Lich, my master, is building a defense.
Do you know what kind of defense he's building?
No, I haven't been in the high halls in a long time.
Where are you now? Are you on the same level as
I'm
us?
around the corner, a couple rooms down.
Okay.
Here, hold on a second.
No, please, you stay where you are.
Hello, I'm here
Ah.
now.
Fuck me. I know you had planned that wasn't in order.
Ah! My bad. I
sorry.
didn't realize I was.
All right.
Bad form.
That thing is
Bad
very.
form.
I don't like it. What are we doing? Do we kill it?
No, it's fine. This thing is going to let us pass. I never asked your name, by the way. What's your name?
Uluthan.
Uluthan. Oh, there are multiple ways that I am thinking of already. I imagine that there's a way to purge your blood of it. You may have to do transfusions while in a holy temple. Back in Irisin, whenever there are vampire outbreaks, oftentimes people will stake the vampires that have been afflicted and then have them braced properly. That restores the soul in the body to its proper form. I imagine something like that could be done to you.
It sounds
How long have you been like this?
like this, perhaps a few weeks.
Okay, well, anything for the price of beauty. Or any price for beauty.
Do you not see my silky and slimy white skin? The bulbosity of my red eyes? I am already beautiful beyond most Aboleth standards.
Rain will go. Yes, you are.
You see, the other undead knows what I'm talking about.
Fair enough. Oh, what a lovely Ioun stone you have. That's part of the lock, isn't it?
Looks up at his head. The Azure Briolet stone, yes. It will help unlock the arcane trapdoor you've seen.
Could we borrow it just to open the door?
Very well. And then you should
Thank you.
get going.
Yeah, I fully intend on having a chat with Oberon, seeing about what I can do to
Alright, he inserts this pear-shaped ion stone.
custody of him.
Say what?
I'll see what I can do. I'll talk with Oberon, see if I can gain custody of you, have you taken to the capital, Telesantri, and see if we can restore your humanity. Mortality. There we go. That's the word.
Yes, humanity is quite gross.
I think it's kind of gross too.
I'm glad we agree, little pink fish.
I'm a little pink fish.
They swim over, briefly put the shape in the lock. Do you guys put the other ones there?
Do we?
Why wouldn't we? I mean, we
Sure,
have to
let's
go
do
down there.
this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're doing
All
it.
right, everyone gets.
Actually, let's see if we can heal Rain first.
Okay.
She needs negative
Eris.
energy.
I need negative
we-
energy.
What about the blindness? That's what I was mostly concerned about.
I got nothing for it right now.
Nothing for it right now. We would have to wait. Oh, could we stay on this level for a night?
I wouldn't
We
advise
lock
it.
ourselves in one of those rooms and keep our fingers crossed.
I would
I
not
mean-
advise it.
Oh, what would we have to fight if we stayed here allowed?
Well, I don't hold full sway over the remaining pelagic children. Not to mention Oberon prefers enemies to come to him, but if he could strike while you were resting, I'm sure he would strip the life from your bodies.
That does sound like him, doesn't it?
He survived Lost Azlant. He survived Earthfall. I imagine he is quite clever.
The thing is, we just want information about Okimura. I don't see why we have to do all it. Never mind. Bitching won't help. Thank you for your help. I'll see what I can do for you. And she sets a hand on whatever part she can. Thank you for your help. I'll do what I can for you.
Thank you.
I think that we should fuck off now, guys. I really think we should fuck off now.
Alright. Everyone's gonna get some XP.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna put Mr. Sausage on Rain.
Everyone gets 44,800 XP.
I think we level up.
Partly from going around Uluthan, and partly from managing to use all 3 stones to unlock the door.
Hey.
And I'm going to gather you all up.
What did you say it was again?
Hold on.
43,000?
Just put my phone down. This is calculating on 44,800.
Alright. We're on medium track, right?
You are on the medium track, yes. Am I crazy? I guess I'm just crazy.
Maybe. All I see is black right now on my screen.
No, it's supposed to be black. I just was losing my mind about something else.
We have done so. We have leveled up.
Congratulations.
Does your man level up with us?
See this?
I'll level up.
When
you,
we're
Finn.
done with this,
I
we
gotta
have to
make
have a
a
long
whole thing.
talk about the friends that you keep.
Friends.
A vampiric
I mean, like-
aboleth. You connected with a lich. You wanted to be a lich. You have
Oh,
an
that's
assassin as a
not
buddy hanging out.
that's
I'm just
not
saying.
fair. Any wizard wants to be a lich when they're little. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. She sticks her
Right.
tongue out at him.
Careful, mistress. Remember, the Arcana of Elation is still active in these halls.
Yes.
How many more hours is Rain affected by the undead stuff that got on her?
Probably like 4.
Rain is going to have a conversation with the Lantern King.
Oh,
Reaching
do
out
that
to
real quick?
me for once. There's a good lass.
nasty.
Well, you know, this blindness stuff, I can't do anything. And what fun is that? I know you'll get a kick out of me tripping all over shit, but that's going to grow very boring really quick. So, how about you do something about this? I'll even say please.
All right. Let me think. How about this? You, at the earliest opportunity, have to go over to your old friend Bruce and let him give you a tattoo of the Lantern King across your whole back.
This one up my neck doesn't work.
I think it would be funnier if it was on your back too.
Sure.
At least it's not on your butt.
You can't hear
I'm
the
not a part of this
conversation.
conversation. That was supposed to be a drow statement, but it came out as status.
Well, who's in our mind?
Oh,
Luke?
shit.
Nope, I'm not in here.
You
Nope.
know that
All right,
pink
but
fish-
you better make this worth my power. Your eyes uncloud.
Okay. She'll look at everybody. Let's go. I'm good.
Did you have a chat with the Lantern King again?
Yeah, but for some reason he heard you and...
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Maybe he misheard. She'll just smile.
You know, I remember what you said earlier about being your own master. Are you? Are you okay, Rain?
Why wouldn't I be?
Fair enough.
I've
Stupid question.
No.
Listening out that door.
We can have this conversation another time.
Yeah.
I think
You
the
can
fellas are
hear the
moving on.
rushing of water as though a powerful current. It sounds like it's circling around outside.
Hey, there's a toilet down there. Don't go down there.
You guys can
Oh,
keep
I've heard-
talking. While you're talking, I'm just gonna go listen to all the doors, so that way.
I've heard terrible things about what happened to fish in toilets.
Just keep swimming.
Yep, just keep swimming. And we'll listen in this door.
Okay.
I'm gonna go over here. And I would like Pen to help me because I have very shitty perception.
Alright, hold on. Alright, so Yudpan's going with you. He's going to perceive over there. Taryn, make another one on your second door.
Oh, you're not
Already
blinded
did.
anymore.
It's the same one. I got 32 for both.
Alright. Oh, okay. Sorry, give me one sec.
I forgot to take the blinded off.
Alright, so first off, that thing is over there. Alright. Okay. So let's just go left to right. Looking at Cetus and Yutpan. Cetus, did you also roll as like an attempt to assist?
I can do that.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's not a 1.
You assisting Yutpan,
I'm
you
refreshing
hear
my browser again.
Azlanti voice. Out of my gears and springs. Do not get into my gears and springs. My gears and springs. Stay out of my gears and springs.
Gears and springs.
And then Taryn, on the other hand, is looking down into a wholly different area.
Fuck was that, man?
You don't hear anything coming from that direction.
Okay, nothing from there. Already heard something in the toilet room.
Yep.
Okay,
gonna get
I'll let
right up
everyone
into,
know what I heard in both of these. Nothing in this one, and up top it sounds like there is whirling, fast-moving water. So what'd you guys find over here?
It's gonna get into Yudpan's ear and say, "What do you think it means by gears and springs? Just like actual gears and springs?"
I don't. Sorry. Wrong person.
What are you doing here, Aboleth? I don't remember putting a gash on
I
you.
don't really know, to be honest. It sounded quite high-pitched and small, whatever it was.
I bet it's cute. We should probably leave it alone.
Alright, so that leaves us 2 other doors. Which do we go through?
I'm gonna tell Taran about the gears and springs thing. And Maris. I'm just gonna go right here.
Okay. What do you guys say in response?
Do we think so? There might be another clockwork creature in there.
I thought that he took everything. And this one seems to have a personality.
Well, to be
If it
honest
is
with you, I've been
clockwork?
able to go ahead and try and disable, potentially reprogram one of these. I think I've seen enough of these that I'd like to give it a try.
That would be very cool. Could you get one
I
for
say
me?
we.
Could I have it?
Depends on what
Hands
type.
up
We'll
on
see.
his shoulders, shaking him a little bit. Could I have one, Taran?
You have enough friends.
You can never have enough friends.
Yeah, but you
But-
keep weird friends.
Usually, I find
I
people
like
don't have a
weird
lot of
things.
friends, correct?
What?
What?
What'd you say?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, which door are we going through?
I'm worrying about it. But Pen, I'm not going to make you, but I would appreciate it if you told me.
I would appreciate if I did not speak my mind so freely. It was a mistake.
No, is it a joke? Were you joking with me?
You know what? Which door should we open?
You know what? I'm not going to make you uncomfortable anymore.
The one.
All right, let's
With-
do it.
With the
Gears-
gears and springs.
Yep.
Let's go. Little clockwork.
You see something about a couple inches long. I'm gonna blow it up like this. Appears to be a clockwork lionfish.
Awesome.
Oh, it's so
And it is
cute.
swimming around,
so
kind of in circles, darting between all this clockwork wreckage along the sea floor. Stay out of my gears and
Hello?
springs. Who's there? Who is there?
Hi. Hi, what's your name?
Oh, sorry. It also the gears and springs in Azlanti. I should have said that, but it is.
Okay, well, I can answer in Azlanti.
You
I
should not be
suppose I
down
should
here.
be here.
You're not Aberon.
He's actually expecting us.
He doesn't expect anything. He never came to fix me.
Can I slowly?
Are you hurt?
Would,
Do you need help?
would you like me to try and fix you?
I am lost.
Is that his name?
No, I'm literally lost. It is not my name.
Can I roll a disable device check to try and fix him or reprogram him?
Yes. Give me a grapple check first, though.
All right. How do I do a grapple check?
Combat maneuver.
Oh my god, you're gonna grab the little guy.
Yeah, does anyone want to come help me? Rain, you're pretty.
Man.
Your pen's like, it's all you. It looks
What did
pointy.
you want me to roll?
Also,
I want you to come in here and you
priest
have to
man,
roll
I
a
am still
combat.
injured. Could you heal me?
Oh, he's hurt! Oh no, he's hurt, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll that. How hurt is he?
He is currently down
got a nat
by.
So I didn't even assist.
He's down by
Which one do I
72.
roll for? Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Combat maneuver bonus.
CMB.
There you go. Thank you.
Rain grabs him, holds him still.
Perfect.
Stay out of my gears.
Now
Stay
what
out
do
of
I
my
roll?
gears. Stay out of my gears and springs.
Gears in, springs in.
Now you can do
gears in.
disable device.
All right. There it is.
It's the bonus on a wand of Cure Serious.
+7, I believe.
Okay.
Take your hand out of my body. Leave me be.
Dang. Can't seem to get past the 20 mark.
Help, 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 help. You guys
Hey,
see...
Yacht Pan, can you
Can you?
assist?
Yacht Pan.
Yes.
Yes, Yacht Pan, please go help.
Alright.
I'll be wanding you again. Don't worry.
I couldn't figure it out. I did not...
Keep going. Keep going.
Alright, well, at that point with the help going off, you see something else swim into the room.
Uh-oh.
It is a nautilid. Those shellfish things that propel themselves with jets of water through their tentacles. Leave me alone, leave me alone. The nautilid will attack you.
47 hit points back.
Alright. As you reach for it to disable it again, I'm gonna have you roll initiative, Terran, just first the clockwork nautilid. If you beat it, you will get to disable it before this thing orders it to attack you and slap you with a tentacle away from it.
Gotcha.
You have to beat a 15.
1 second. I'm just double checking something.
Yes, sir.
All right. I get a +2 on my initiative bonus.
Would mending the cantrip have worked?
On the thing? On the...
The little guy,
no,
yeah.
it wouldn't. Okay, you do not go first. But you will...
Nope.
You'll be able to do the 31 on your turn.
A nat 1.
Okay. In that case, it is going to lash towards you with a tentacle. That is a 39.
Oh my god.
You're going to take 13 damage, and what is your CMD? If it successfully grapples you, you're not going to be able to disable this thing.
33.
On a nat 1, it fails, which is the only way it could have failed. It has a +38 to grapple.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Alright, you reprogram your little friend there, who is Bowcrade.
Let's give it to Rain.
Bowcrade rebooting.
I think this thing would be...
Bowcrade rebooting.
I think this thing would be great for Rain. What do you think, Diane?
Nautilus, stand down.
Sure.
So that your lions don't drown.
What is my function?
Well, go on and tell him, Rain.
Yeah, Rain, you wanted him. It's yours. You do what you want.
Your function. Follow me, and I will give you commands, and you will follow those commands. Let's try it out, just for fun. See the pink one over there? That's Cetus.
Oh, no.
Go over there and nose boop her. You know, put your nose up on her nose.
Acknowledged. Commencing nose boop.
See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
I'm gonna give it a little kiss. I'm gonna give it a little kiss.
This was quite easy.
It will get harder as we go along.
Bowcrade is ready for anything.
Let us go, Valkyrie.
All right. Goodbye, Nautilus.
Can the Nautilus not come with us?
No, he can't leave the level. He is
Why?
too big.
I mean, I'm sure that we could break. Oh, hang on. I'm talking as Drow. I'm sure that we could break down an opening for him. It seems kind of cruel to leave him all alone.
Look, Cetus, I hate to say it, but what if we already saw the guy possess one of them? One of his little men. What if he possessed that giant thing? It smacked Terran across the face like it was nothing.
You know what? Yotpan, go nose boob Terran.
I will not.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait, was that an order? I will do it if it was an order.
No, I'm kidding.
Good.
It was a joke. It was a joke. I wouldn't make you do something weird like
Ha
that.
ha ha. Yes, very funny.
Is that how you laugh?
I don't know. I have not laughed for many years.
Oh my god.
Is that weird? I don't think that's that crazy. I am sure many adult merfolk men do not laugh. You're all being
Karen
very
sure
silent.
chuckles
I'm
it
going
up
to
all
just
the
keep
time.
walking now.
I'm gonna grab onto the back of his arm and nope. I'm a sucker fish again. You're stuck with me.
Is little fish say acknowledge?
That's fucking adorable. Then you're killing me.
Alright. Well, we know not all it was in that room, so I guess we keep going lower.
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna push that lower door open. Again, this is like this whole area is kind of like a clockwork graveyard. Like there's like gears, like shell pieces just everywhere. Like iron shells, what the Nautilus is made out of. So you guys just went into lower room. God, my brain cannot process it. In my map guide, the room is oriented the way it's oriented for you guys. In the actual AP, it's oriented like north to south. So that room you guys were in is like up and down instead of widthwise, and it keeps messing with my brain. Okay. In this room, however, you see several smooth, rounded plates have been piled around the room. An eel-like clockwork monster floats lazily, its blunt flippers twitching. Hallways lead to the north and west. An alcove to the northwest is filled with rubble.
Aaron, there's another one. Do it again. Make another one.
Where?
The eel.
This is like a little
Where's the eel at? I guess I don't see it on the map. That's why I'm like wondering where it's at. I know. Oh, you're good.
Yes. Collectathon.
You know,
He is not little. He is quite big.
I'm thinking though, we keep collecting this stuff. How are we going to get out of here without somebody seeing us with all this stuff?
We didn't come in here sneaking. We're not gonna.
Does it
When
matter?
have we ever snuck away from anything?
True that.
Can I get your manservant to assist me?
Come on, Barracuda, let's go.
Not a manservant.
My name is Balcrade. Apologies.
His name's Barracuda now.
Barracuda now, baby.
Barracudas are much different fish. Alright, with a nat 20.
That's beautiful.
It twitches to life and begins following you. This is what is known as a clockwork leviathan.
That's so cool.
As its weird articulated body and those fins kind of like move in a hypnotizing pattern as it goes through the water, you can see the inside of its mouth is like red hot. Give me a knowledge arcana check about clockwork leviathans.
Okay.
Is there any way I could have done it without getting an at 20?
No,
Or is
absolutely
that really
not.
like
Yeah, there was no way.
as soon as you made it bigger and I had already clicked on it, I was like, oh shit, this isn't gonna end.
18's not enough to know much more about these guys. 27,
And
however.
there's Mr. Sausage.
They can deal extra damage when they grapple people because they are like made of all these gears that grind you up. They have DR adamantine. They're immune to fire. They have regular construct traits. They're extra vulnerable to electricity. They can bite. They can slam. They can grab. And they can fire a jet of superheated steam above water, or below water for 12d8 fire damage.
Oh, that's so cool.
Once they grind you up by grappling you, they can swallow you whole. Which is worse than most regular creatures swallowing you whole, because its stomach is like a furnace. And also you're just being swallowed by a bunch of gears, so, that hurts too.
You dead.
Boy, I sure am glad you rolled a natural 20.
Right?
I think maybe we shouldn't take this one with us. I think that I was under the impression that it was much, much smaller.
It's way too late for that.
I think you're probably right.
I mean, if you guys want to try and kill it,
Maybe
we'd have
we
to
should
do
just
it
leave it
fast,
here,
but-
and then we can come back later.
Huh, I didn't think that one could be fixed. But here we are.
That was Ben talking.
Life is full
Can this
of
thing-
surprises.
Hey, Bowcrade, can this one fit through?
No, it's pretty big. I don't think it would fit through the stairs.
Yeah, that probably makes sense, Ben. Thank you for that.
We'll come back for it later.
Yeah, we'll make your story easier, Ben. We'll leave this big thing here.
Cetus is going to give it a little kiss on the snoot, trying not to get burned.
We could send it up to be the companion to the dude that we just left.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not playing nice with this vampiric creature you guys made buddies with.
It has a name.
We'll use it to fight
They
him
are
later.
quite sad, but also loyal to the master.
Everyone should have a friend.
Okay,
I think that we should send the thing up.
send which
I
one?
concur.
Alright, well...
Alright, let's just keep going.
Well...
We'll worry about this later.
No, it's fine. So, things are gonna happen. Alright. As you guys advance to this area, you see that it is a workshop. In fact, it is a very special workshop. The benches hold a strange array of clockwork components, and yet the gears and rods are insubstantial and fade in and out of solidity. Hallway leads out of the room to the east, and stairs ascend to the southwest corner of the room. The hall to the north is choked with blocks of stone. Give me an Arcana check and a Perception check.
I can do one of those.
Both of those were Arcana from Cetus. I'm not gonna even try with the perception.
Woo, net.
Alright. Give me one moment. The Arcana one was 26, you said?
28.
28.
That one was Mr. Sausage.
Gotcha. Okay. Excuse me. So, with a Knowledge Arcana, you would know that this is a ghost component workshop. They can't be used as weapons, though all of these clockwork components have a similar effect as ghost touch weapons. They are ghost components. While a creature, a construct, huh?
I touch one.
It phases in and out of
I go and I
existence
try to
briefly.
pick it up.
You can pick it up. It just feels like it's
Okay.
gone, and then it's there, and it's gone. First of all,
What does it do?
you would know that they're exceedingly rare to work like ghost metal like this. Second, you would know that it probably makes the clockwork denizens of this place a lot harder to destroy. It also is probably what's allowing Oberon to possess them from afar.
Oh.
Give me an appraise check
So if we
on them as well.
can find these things in the big metal beasties and take them out.
Then he would probably be able to possess them at all now.
Ooh, I love lore. That's an appraise.
27 is going to do it. 9 was not. But you think that if you gathered up all 130 pounds of gear that is here, you could sell it for 75,000 gold.
I have a haversack, and we have the bag of holding. Just gonna very gently start putting things into the bag of holding. And then after that's done, Cetus is gonna hand the bag of holding to Yutpan. She's going to say, I have a 9 in strength. I cannot carry things.
As you hand to him, it is alright. I am sworn to carry your burdens.
Shut the fuck up, Lydia.
And as he does, Rain, you happen to see a solid black hand reaching out of the ground. You manage to call it out before it is able to jump you. I'm going to put it on the map in just a second.
Is it little? Is it like hand-sized?
It is person-sized.
Oh, it's a shadow.
Roll for
Is
initiative.
it a shadow? Fuck.
A regular shadow, deep down here in book 5, you should be so lucky.
Oh, this is exactly not what I wanted to have happen.
That's a nat 20 drop.
Yeah. Ah, fuck me.
Tilts its head as it looks over at Rain, who's so near, who spotted it. And as it rises all the way up through the floor, it reaches a clawed hand deep into your chest. What is your touch AC?
Wait a minute, let me find it. 13.
Okay, it is going to reach out and touch you. You are going to take 7 strength damage
Okay.
as it begins to drain the power from your muscles. Careful, it's blurring like me. Cetus, it is your turn. You can make a knowledge religion check.
Okay, that'll be +8.
Okay, 20. All right. You would know that lesser shadows, when they feed on the strength of others, can grow into a greater shadow, a shadow capable of commanding the rest of its undead brethren. There is a step past this, where it becomes...
And that's what that is, isn't it?
Yeah, it is an advanced greater shadow.
Oh, fuck.
You'd also know that, unlike most cases, where strength damage will merely stop you in your tracks and like make you unable to
This'll kill
move,
you.
this will kill you and it'll raise you as a new shadow.
Yep.
All right.
Is this thing weak to anything? Do I get any information on it? Like hit points or vulnerabilities?
Sorry, I was double checking the advanced stats. You would know that shadows, at least this type of shadow is resistant to channeling. It has the regular immunity to undead stuff, like, you know, charming and all that. It has mischance in dim light, which is where you guys are right now. It only does touch attacks. And it is incorporeal. So you know that to deal damage to it, you're going to have to use a magic weapon or ghost touch. or magic. You know, magic can still affect incorporeal things.
Can I figure out one more thing?
Is there anything more specific?
Yeah, I want to know if I cast lightning bolt at it and it dodges, will it completely evade it? Does it have evasion?
Does it have evasion? No. Greater shadows do not have
What's
evasion.
Okay. Well.
Alright, and that's an AoE attack, so shadowy stuff does not affect.
Get it there so that I don't hit anybody else. And can I spend a level higher to cast this?
With
Because
meta
I'm out a
magic?
third.
Oh, do you mean can you like use a,
No.
a higher up
Yeah.
slot for a lower level spell? Yes, you can do that.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that.
Sorry, I
then.
misunderstood that for a second. Yep, go ahead. It got a 18 reflex.
Nope.
Okay, go ahead. Roll your damage.
And that stops at 10d6.
Yeah, 10d6.
Fireball does. Yeah.
Alright, it's going to take that full 35 as lightning rips through its core, kind of like reseals, but you can tell the shadow material is like less thick than it was.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is the Clockwork Leviathan magical at all?
Most constructs inherently are, yeah.
Does it deal magic damage like magic weapons?
Let me double check. I just minimized that one. I don't believe its regular bite and stuff is, but its breath weapon does.
Okay. I would like to sick that thing on it.
Terran's the one in
At
control
least
of
to
it.
distract it. Fuck, that's right. I'm going to suggest that to Terran then.
Alright. You suggest that over to Terran, and in that case it is Maris's turn.
You said it to send it up. It was a bad idea.
Well, Maris is still first, so what would you like to do? Alright, moving up. Okay. How much movement speed do you have? Could you get there without making an op attack? Without it op attacking you?
I think Merfolk had 50.
Yeah, it could have swam. You could have swam over the top and then back.
Yeah.
In that case, it's a crit. With the holy, it looks like it is flickering out of existence, but it is still there. It's gonna be Yutpan. Essentially, I'm gonna put him below Rain, but essentially he's swimming like right above where Rain is swimming, so he's not gonna provoke. And he is gonna 5-foot swim up at an angle like that, going with his attacks. One more d20. Okay, only one hit. And then, let me add, I forgot I need to do this for a sneak attack. Yutpan manages to slice through the shadow with his sawtooth saber, and it dissipates.
Didn't even need the Clockwork Leviathan.
And everyone is gonna get 1,600 XP.
Cool.
That thing's whole potential risk is obviously a ambush. Okay.
Very nice.
You guys already collected the stuff that was in here.
Should we just head for the stairs and start going down then?
Well, hold on a second. Now that we know more about these things, can we do a search on Barracuda and the bigger thing, like do perception checks to see if they have any of this ghost metal in them to remove?
Yeah. Give me a perception. Give me.
It's the last thing I want. Not that we
Well,
can use the Leviathan.
It would be a knowledge engineering check, really, for these guys.
Could we do
Yeah, I
like
can do.
detect magic?
They would all the whole
Magic.
thing would radiate magic because they're constructs. They would radiate a strong, I believe it's transmutation aura.
Okay. I will try to aid with that knowledge engineering.
Okay.
Shoot, I may be eating.
In that case, here's 22. It looks like the Leviathan does. It looks like the little fish should have it, but he wasn't properly finished and does not have it.
Can we yank it out of the Leviathan?
You think it would be a good amount of work. Well, it depends. Do you want to like break the Leviathan, or remove it without breaking him?
I don't want to hurt him. I don't want to hurt it.
Let's just break him now and we can fix him when we come back. At least with him broken, I don't have to worry about him coming up behind us or anything like that. Unless someone has a shrink spell so I can put him in my pocket and carry him around for later. Then I don't mind waiting here for a while. But if we can't shrink him down and move him, we might as well just break him.
You're right. You're right.
But
Just make it quick.
you guys,
Just make it quick.
Maris or Cetus, if either of you guys are capable of getting a shrink spell sooner or later, it wouldn't be a bad idea for us to shrink this guy and throw him in one of our bags of holding for a while.
It's true. They don't need to breathe.
Actually,
I
yeah.
would say
Fit in the bag of holding.
with your nat 20 earlier, you would know exactly where to rip the gear out. This thing is going to be disabled for now.
Okay.
Next one.
Can I put him in a bag of holding?
Why would
no.
you shoot the
He's
dog like
way
that?
too big for a bag of holding.
Maybe in like a portable hole.
Him by himself is 3 tons.
Oh my god.
I think the best bag of holding is like 500 pounds, which is like a fourth of a ton.
Yeah. Let's not. Let's just
You
leave
guys are
him. We'll
boring.
come back for him.
He is like a
You guys are
he is like a
boring.
25 foot long like iron sea serpent. It's very heavy.
My new mission is to just get him out of here. I don't even care about the rest. It's how can I get my Leviathan out of here now?
All right, so you guys are there. You guys are just going straight up the stairs.
Oh, these stairs go up?
Yeah. So the
Should
swim.
we just go down?
Huh?
Can we go down more?
So this pit, like, when you came through the trapdoor that was locked by the ion stones, it went like 30 to 40 feet down. You're still in the lower complex, so going up wouldn't be out of the lower complex. There's like, you bypassed a floor.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, gotcha. It's like a tube going down the middle, and this is wrapping around the edges.
Yeah. So I'm going to move you guys.
Can we go further
Gotcha.
down the tube?
You guys are as low as you can go.
Oh fuck.
But then
Okay.
going back up these stairs is going to bring you to like a higher floor of the high halls.
Awesome. I wonder which one of Oberon's friends that shadow was.
Hell yeah. All right. Bringing you guys to the next staircase. We're still on the same map. You're just higher up. I'm gonna ping you guys in a second. You guys are up here now. Oh, sorry, I was pinging on the GM layer. You guys are up here. You got 2 doors, one going up, one going to the right. North and east.
Would I know how long Rain's ability damage would last?
It's just damage, not drain. So basically, she can heal some every time she sleeps. And if you succeed at the nightly heal check, you'll heal 2 instead of 1. So maximum... She took 7, I said, right? So maximum 7 days, minimum 3 days of sleep. If you let it heal naturally.
I'll cast Restoration on Rain.
Okay, full strength back
yeah.
instantly.
So I'm still blinded, but I have my strength.
Oh Oh, you're not blind anymore. Remember, you sold
You
your
made
soul
that-
to the devil.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
agreed to
that's
get a
right.
full back tattoo for the devil.
I'm sorry.
Well,
yeah,
Lion King,
my back tattoo.
Asmodeus wishes
Okay,
he was Lion
cool.
King, honestly.
From Bruce.
Bruce.
Thank you, Mary.
You didn't know it, but he's also a tattoo artist.
Yeah, he gave somebody else a tattoo. We know, I think.
I think he just made him a wear shack.
No, that's a scar.
It's Sky.
That's a scar. Shut up, Bruce, you're not here. Unless he is here, I would love the help.
Bruce is too powerful for any one mission.
Oh, yes, of course. Of course he is.
No, he's like a fucking NPC.
I mean, we've got a fucking NPC with us.
Yeah, but I meant he's got like NPC levels.
Okay,
Like he doesn't have
that's
like
right.
fighter levels. He
Okay.
has like commoner plus were shark.
Jetpan doesn't have lame-ass commoner levels.
No, this motherfucker's got rogue and assassin, and his stuff's gonna go up. Make a custom character sheet for him for next session. Now that you guys have leveled.
Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
All right.
We're making our friend stronger.
So, which door do you guys want to go through? Which door?
Which door do we want to go through?
Do we hear anything from either of them?
Give me a perception check.
She just bangs her head on the door.
With a 30 and a 35, you can hear movement coming from nearby. It sounds like thicker sludge moving through water.
Can we tell which door, or
Uh,
no,
top
just
door.
know it's top door? I don't know. I mean, conflict. Let's get it out of the way now. I think if everyone's ready, we got some spells ready. Let's take out whatever the sludge on the other side might be.
Okay,
Maybe a giant sea slug.
All right.
maybe a black pudding.
And this will be our last fight for the things. We're still only at 11 now, right?
I mean, I'm okay staying later. Whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, the biggest reason we were talking about doing 11 was Yuri, but he's gone.
Okay. Okay.
But if you have to go because you made plans because we didn't discuss it, that's totally good too, man.
Yeah, I think for this time we'll still end at 11.
Okay.
Okay, do we just want to shoot the shit then? I could heal Yutpan up.
Yeah, I
and we
think
could
let's heal up because I don't think you guys are gonna be this fight in 4 minutes. 5 minutes.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay, so Yutpan is at.
Right.
What was the second charge you gave him? Oh, sorry, I don't think I wrote it down.
It was a total of 47.
Okay, I found it. Yeah, I didn't get the second half. Okay, he's at 1. He's exactly 30 down.
Okay, I'm gonna give him one more hit from the Cure Serious.
Hell yeah.
Cause she just loves him. Not really. And that
20. Only 10 down. Pretty good.
oh, we could use the Cure Light.
Hey, look, yeah.
That's just 1d8 plus 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay, that's good enough.
Okay. Roger that. Roger that. All right. I think you guys are gonna be able to finish book 5 next session.
Oh, that means we're close.
That means you're very close to the end. That means all that's left is book 6, which is a shorter book.
Ooh.
So what can Barracuda do?
Pretty much nothing.
Be cute.
He's a
Okay, cool.
construct familiar who's like not a familiar anymore.
Cool.
Think
Well,
like
maybe you guys will finish. We'll see.
you could
He'll
probably
be my
use him to swim up
friend.
ahead and like take a look and come back and describe what he sees. He can talk.
No,
so-
no, 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 no. Rain's gonna become a wizard. That's going to become her familiar.
Yeah, Rain will take a level in Wizard.
It could happen.
Fair enough. All right.
Perfect.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick shout out to Sirenscape, and then we will go. Here, I'm gonna copy the credits for the sound packs we used tonight into our stream chat. Thanks as always to Sirenscape for the amazing atmosphere and music. You can add these sounds and more to your game when you download either the Sirenscape desktop or mobile app. The app is free and comes with 10 sound sets that are included to get you started. You don't even need to register, just head on over to Sirenscape.com to find out more. You can see the sounds that we use tonight and many more that we typically use in our different sessions in the link below. And for those still watching, please feel free to stick around for one last ad to support the channel. And if not, we will be back not tomorrow because Rise of the Rune Lords ended last week, but we will be back Thursday with the finale of Against the Aeon Throne, our first Starfinder campaign. Hope to see you guys there.